Ah, ah, hello, 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 hello. Ah, there's the laundry. Okay, well, the laundry's gone. Yippee! Laundry! Whoopee! Well, are we ready to play some video game? I will boot up the League of Legends. I don't know, we're all tired. League of Legends. League of Legends. I've gone back to my roots. Where I'm a League of Legends streamer. Yeehaw. Yeehaw. Okay, let me just, hi Tavi! Posted I'm live on the Twitch and the Twitter. And, we've given up on multi-streaming. Oh, we have given up on multi-streaming. Oh my lord. That's enough of that. I don't know. I don't think it was worth it. It was just kind of stressful. I think it ever worked. You know? You know? There we go. Personally, I quite liked the, getting ADC'd. But I know you don't like it. Yeah. You're valid. I mean, if you don't want to, it's totally cool. I do like it when you Attica. Hold on, gonna make me nice and big. And we need the League of Legends or that other game full screen. Hi, we're taking a screenshot. Everyone say hi to Twitter. Open scene predictor. There we go. Screenshot. Screenshot is a screenshot. Place where we can screenshot together. Screenshot, baby. The screenshot, baby. More League. Twitch link. Then over here. Paste. More League. And then Twitch link. Okay, you can queue. Do you want me to do fuck you Melbadarda? Okay. Did you guys know that I, your beloved streamer, was going to go get some sleepy time tea, but I would have passed out. Oh, the music's really quiet. Here? Yeah. Oh, and the game's really quiet. Oh no, my god. Why is everything so quiet? Oh my god. Okay. Yeah, there we go. That's where I want things. Oh my god. Fuck you, Melmadarda. Yeah, fuck you, Melmadarda. You know? Fuck's your Melmadarda. Where's my... Wait, do I not have her? Where's my fucking Melmadarda? Hello? I apparently do not own one Melmadarda. She was just free.
What?
She was just free.
You play free and ranked? They didn't used to do that.
Yeah, apparently you can play free and ranked. I don't own Melmadarda.
Awkward.
Yeah, this is really this is pretty awkward. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, this is really awkward. I'm not gonna lie. I don't even own her. I was kicking ass, not even owning her. Well, okay. I guess I didn't even want to play her. Fuck you. God, who wants to play Melmadarda? jeez. Jeez Louise. They banned her. That's what I was saying. They banned her. No, okay, yeah, but hey, will you support me doing stupid shit? Okay, cool. I've done this in a while. Hi, Soul. Welcome in. Oh, I was gonna say go, Neela. It'll be funny. That's valid. Sorry. Yeah, I decided to do stupid shit because you know I can. I like doing stupid shit. It's fun. I'm gonna play a man hunks. Okay, have you guys seen the new VTuber plugin that someone made where it like puts your VTuber model on your screen but like 20% opacity? I need like 10 of those. What is Fate Break? Okay. They really don't ever experiment with his hair. It's always long and luscious and flowing. Sir, you can mix it up. You can try new things. Oh my god, hi! Well, it's nice to have you here. Hold on, let me get the DMCA audio going. So my poor chat on the VOD can now have music. Yes, darling. Okay.
Genuinely thought it said whitewash for a second, and I was
Oh.
like, no, that's his first skin.
Uh-oh.
The first skin they gave Lucian was white Lucian.
It was. I should have eaten more. I'm still hungry, chat. Maybe I'll go have some homemade mac and cheese. Because Ellie made some homemade mac and cheese. I'm so normal, chat. Oh my god. Okay, skip this fucking ad. There we go. Now the VOD has Animal Crossing music. Which, like, slay. Ellie, that pop came through so loudly. Homemade mac is right? Ellie made homemade mac and cheese and it's really good. It's really good. I'm trying to get the music at an acceptable level. Because it's really quiet. Oh yeah, this thing's gonna suck. Okay, that's where I want it for you guys. Right there-ish? Yeah. It's a little loud for me. That's okay. Yeah, because otherwise it's like way too fucking quiet. I might unlink it today. I don't know. Oh yeah, it's a little loud for me. Let's see how the game is. Maybe we could just turn everything down. I hope you guys are enjoying League of Legends, and 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 League of Legends. What else are you playing this week, ma'am? League of Legends. Okay, cause yeah, if I turn this down anymore, you guys can't hear anything. It's too quiet. Oh my lord. Yippee! I'm the sole reason a lot of people have League on there, don't worry. Most of my minions don't like League. It's the best part. Okay. Interesting. But I'm here. Okay, what fun thing should I build on Tarek today? Oh, yeah, whoa. Says my ping is at 80, but no the fuck it isn't.
Yeah, this is playing like...
Yeah.
I have seen the light too clearly to ever
Excuse me?
Oh no, it's stupid fun. Which is the worst part. I would never recommend this to you though. And my iTunes appears to have crashed. This crashed my iTunes. Oh, my league has not crashed yet for me. I have gazillion ping though. Look at this chat. Oh, Riot's getting DDoSed! Guys, Riot's getting DDoSed! I can't move.
Yeah. They really like.
They really... Oh yeah, I can't even type. I just typed something and...
Yeah, it's like...
But the stars are my destination.
It's fine. Hey, Riot! Riot, baby, why would you let ranked up like this? Riot, you need to close the ranked queues, baby girl! And now we get to listen to Tarek voice lines, or Tarek voice lines. Yippee! I hope you guys like listening to fucking Fabio, because we're not.
Oh. Oh.
I can't do anything. Bro, Rosen.
Got the remake. Oh.
That's great. Oh, there we go, there we go, there we go. Oh, so the game will end, but I can't move. Okay. Okay, so that killed my iTunes. Oh, yep. He got penalized. That feels really bad. I guess we're not playing League. Jesus H fucking Christ. So what do we want to do instead?
I don't know, I say Valorant, but that's also right.
That's also right. Yeah, no. Wait, hold please. Oi. Fat cheeks. Wanna be a maid? I'm not telling you guys who fat cheeks are. Please put your top 3 guesses in chat. I said what I said. Oh, that was funny. Oh, that was good. Okay, let's it's my goddamn arcane brain rot. Do you want to be a maid? Do we want to be made? Top 3 guesses. Yeah, top 3. Hi, Joey. Yeah, right. It's getting like DDoSed. So, how about Law? It is 8:30. It is 8:50 at night. I live with other people. Also, I hate horror games. We might be. Horror. Oh, I know horror game sounds good. You guys do this every October. Oh, Mim, you should play a horror game. Oh, Mim, you should play a horror game. What about a horror game, Mim? Do you know what Mim cannot even look at Ellie's fucking monitor when she's playing Final Fantasy fucking Higurashi Sim? Me! Need to spook, come on. Slut. The slut doesn't want to play with us. Ailey, I will... Do you hate me, Law? What did I do to you? What did I do to you, Law?
How if I would do?
We've lost, it would only be us two. What are we doing? This was my plan for tonight. This was my plan for tonight. We can play. What do you mean, a comfy horror game? There is no such thing as a comfy horror game.
Graveyard Keeper's account.
Graveyard Keeper? Is that just Yorick Sim?
It's like Stardew, but you run a cemetery farm.
We tried wind therapy. Enjoy the extremely surprising adventure. advantages of
Hi.
therapy, the brand new wellness experience.
I know. I don't know. I don't know what to do.
Benefits of winter and vacation to complete
Well, it is October. We could read Umineko.
euphoria and even joie de vivre. Pardon my French.
You know what? Fuck it.
Experience the urge to fall into
I'm
the
subjecting you all to a chapter 2.
speed to the next
You're not
delicious
even
course.
starting on chapter.
I already read chapter 1.
With a tree,
I just did chapter 1.
whatever this is,
Yeah, I just finished it.
there's no wrong
For
way to
sure.
view and terror.
No.
You're just getting dumpy.
You know what you miss in chapter 1? Hi, this is the premise. You know what you get in chapter 2? Hi, this is the premise. You know what you miss in chapter 1? Not much. Don't get me wrong, it's really good. But there's no witches. All right, we're gonna be going to read some Umineko no Nakokoroni. And we are not doing episode 1 because I just read episode 1 and that took me like 20 hours. We are not doing episode 1, we are going into episode 2. Full screen. Hold on. I don't think this is how I full screen it. Control. F. There we go. Okay. This game of the day. Properties. Yippee! Hello. Yeah, I already did chapter 1. Here's what you missed. Battler's a guy. Here's my big thing. Ellie, it does the same thing Higurashi does. It introduces you as if you've never met any of these fuckers. Every time. Okay, next. Last thing I need to do. Okay. Here we go. Start. Did I do the tea party? Yes, I did the episode 1 tea party. Start. Episode 2. Here we go. Good morning. The Golden Witch eagerly awaits your arrival. Please too grant her that wish. Were you able to get a good rest and perfect your strategy? The witch expects a lot from you and is more than ready to launch an assault right from the start. I also look forward to seeing your strategy. The difficulty level is extreme. The witch intends to make you all surrender at once. And hold on, I'll read you the episode 1 because you guys didn't get to see it. And I will not be doing it because that was 20 hours. Welcome to Rakenjima. The Golden Witch extends her heartfelt greetings. Please, take it easy and relax for the time being. There's no need to think overly hard about any of this. Quietly accept all that is about to happen. That's all that's being asked of you. The difficulty level is standard. We might as well at least start by taking the easy road. What if we hit load? Yeah, see? Episode 2. Whoa! That fucking face, dude! Look at that fucking face!
Oh.
Oh my god, exit. No, we're gonna restart episode 2. Oh, I forgot to look up the controls. Whoops. Is this set to game? Do we want to perform witchcraft to jump forward in time? It's a really fucking good question. First off, set this to game. Okay, I don't think I'm gonna cast the spell, because that I think is gonna shove us back to where we were. Oh, have a good lurk, Zone. Thank you so much for stopping by. This story is very obviously fictional and fantastic in nature. Any resemblance? I was reading that. Hey, Ellie. All right, I forgot this one. Cold starts us in an aquarium. Hold on, you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna switch over to this one. Just so we can have the atmospheric lighting, because I think it'll be fun. Look, guys, I'm in the game. Hold on. Systems. Options. There we go. System. Just save really quick. Trying to find the button to... Oh wait, is it clear? There we go. Hold on. I'm in the game chat. Oh wait, hold on. We need wrong one. Perfect. Then I'm in the game chat. I'm in the game chat. I'm in the game chat. Shannon found a pair of hammerhead sharks swimming playfully in the tank and looked as excited as a grade schooler seeing an aquarium for the first time. Also, if you're wondering why my game looks like this, it's because I have the fucking, I downloaded the mod to make it look like the PS4 game. PS3, technically. I mean, Ellie, George is you. He's just like, I want to eat them. I have comments I want to make. No, me too. Me too, Shannon. I too want to go to an aquarium and talk about how yummy everything looks. Are you sure about that, buddy? Oh. Hold on, I'm gonna have to restart the game really quick. Just because it's still set to my system. We're gonna exit. Options, no. System. Subtitle back, there we go. Yeah. Because it's still set to, my system instead of my game. Exit. There we go. Okay. I mean, spooky month. I mean, this is the day. This is like the exact day that Battler even goes to Rokkenjima, you know? 7th mod. There we go. Okay. Start. Load. There we go. And now it's on game. A little louder now. That should be better for everybody. Right? I tapped out, sorry. Really? Those clothes look good on you. Really? Why is she grabbing her boobs? Shannon clutched at her chest with both hands in embarrassment. She apparently felt like she was being made fun of for wearing these clothes she wasn't used to. Though George's face didn't show it, he'd actually said something so completely unexpected that it surprised even him. And he was as embarrassed as Shannon was on the inside. However, when he saw how embarrassed Shannon was, he started to imagine whether he was teasing a girl he liked. You are teasing a girl you like, dumbass. What? And instead of embarrassment, a ticklish amusement welled up in him. No, he wasn't just imagining. If you're watching this, should I go do one?
Yes.
Okay, I can go do one. Okay. Okay, good. In fact, he'd seen another couple acting like this. His first instinct would be to start throwing rocks at him. Oh, you're an asshole. He's a rich asshole. But even if someone were to start throwing rocks at us now, I'm sure they'd be no different than that of confetti celebrating our relationship. I'm sure that won't come back to bite us in the ass. Now I can't even remember those lonely days when I felt jealous of couples who were completely oblivious to their surroundings. To use an old-fashioned phrase, these really are rose-colored days I'm living in. I'm so entranced that I barely noticed that massive tank in the world's largest aquarium anymore. What the fuck? I want to go to the world's largest aquarium. Instead, all I see are the expressions flitting across Shannon's face as she plays with a fish. Hi. Can we talk about this? Ellie. But can we? No, the angle. Why are we floating in the sky? Why are we floating sideways in the sky?
クジラを泳がせることができる大水槽なんて初めて見ました。
この大水槽がここの最大の売りだそうだからね。
Interesting.
なんでも世界で最大なんだそうだよ。
Okay.
そうなんですか。それはすごいですね。本当に素敵です。水槽じゃなくてまるで海の一部を
That is a description, all right.
ここに運
そうだね。これはもう立派な小さな海だね。
Ish. Despite its size, I hadn't thought of the tank as anything more than a tank. That's why I found her metaphor so interesting. No matter how far humans broaden their experiences, they always end up viewing the world through the lens of their own values. Maybe that's why it was so interesting to interact with people who have different worldviews. I voiced my thoughts on this. She responded. You guys are so normal.
これは本当の海ではないかもしれません。
Sorry, I've like broken a nail and I need to fix it.
でもここに泳ぐ彼らが海だと信じたなら
Ah, this is so
これは
bad.
確かに
Ah.
海なんです。
Oh man, I broke this really bad. Okay.
たとえ有限の水槽の中だったとしてもね。
海だって有限ですよ。ううん、仮に無限だったとしても私たちは生きているうちにどれほどの広さを行き来できるんでしょうね。きっとそれは海よりずっと狭い。
確かに皮肉な話だね。世界はこんなにも広いのに僕たち人間のほとんどは
This is some deep shit, y'all.
完成された世界だと信じられるならたとえ狭い井戸の底だったって立派な世界
This is some deep shit. What the fuck? We're like 5 minutes into this.
そこに住むカエルにとっては
Shannon, who spent her days as a servant on a small island about 10 kilometers in circumference called Rokkenjima, said that with a smile. Hi, Scrub Boy. Welcome in, welcome in. Welcome to Turn of the Golden Witch. Oh, damn. Hi, Flory! We're reading chapter 2 for a bit. Cause I really didn't feel like redoing chapter 1 for chat. And I'm sorry, I know I'm a whore. I mean, if you guys like ask nicely, I suppose we could do chapter 1. Hi, Max. Oh my god, hi guys. You're welcome, Flory. Yeah, we're doing chapter 2, and it's really I should probably do chapter 1 for chat, but I'm gonna be really honest. Chapter 1 gets rehashed a lot. It's just you meet the characters and wow, they get murdered one by one. Who done it? Doesn't even have my favorite one. My favorite one is in chapter 3. Oh, okay, you're gonna put Beatrice right here. Okay, this is where you put the title card. You're gonna be AFK. Lord, is it Ham Hams? I beg you never do chapter 1 for Max, you got it, babes. Is it more Ham Hams? Did you get Ham Hams? Did you get Ham Hams? Ham Hams and more? Well, I hope you guys are ready for shit to hit the fan after this really cute date. Ham Hams and Pokemons and figures and Sanrio stuff and Wait, that sounds great. What the fuck? I got a package today. It was a teacup into my calendar and a big kettlebell. After we finished walking through the whole aquarium, we had a small late afternoon lunch at a restaurant with a nice view. The word buffet has the power to make any boy's heart leap. I was like that myself once. But with Shannon beside me, this buffet felt different. I couldn't shamefully pile on only the things I liked. I was, how should I put it?
Worried about my opinion. Worried about my appearance and chose a menu suited for a snob. George, seriously. Toast, salad, and coffee. George, please. George, just eat what you want, babes. Georgie. If I'd been by myself, I would have made a pile of oily stuff like yakisoba, mashed potatoes, gratin, and so on.
シャノンはそんな程度でお腹が足りるのかい？だとしたら、男ってのは本当に燃費の悪い生き物らしいね。
別にそういうつもりじゃなくて。
I have opinions that are huge spoilers that I can't say, but oh my god, I have opinions. On Shannon's tray, there was only tea and salad. Also, guys, I want you to guess who done it. It's apparently it's Ellie. Maybe the mere fact that I thought she was a whole plate short proved I was thinking with a man's stomach. Why are we sexist?
ジョージ様こそそれで足りるんですか？男の方はもう少し召し上がった方が良い。
This is in the 80s, 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 this is set in the 80s. It's okay. Okay, this is set in the 80s.
しまった。そうか。
Oh, right. Dang! What is that?
僕が本家で昼食をとるとき、
I mean, just
どれくらい
remember,
食べてるかバレてるんだったね。
kryptonite that makes gay was something that came out in 2003.
You're so right.
Sexist or homophobic?
はいだから今日はお腹の具合でも悪いのかと思いまして。
Shannon was kind enough to guess that I wasn't feeling well. Looks like my stupid attempt to show off made her worry. And apparently my stomach wasn't going to let me show off any longer. Dumbass!
いやもう白状するよ。ついついかっこ
To be fair, I think starting on episode 2 is better than episode 1 because, Battler. Episode 1. Make some comments! About groping his cousin! Where you're like, wow, what a great fun, what the fuck? Graham, I'm having so much, what the fuck?
女の子と一緒だからって遠慮しちゃって。
Well, that's stupid, don't do that.
だと思いました。
Okay, voice acting, you cannot come in. Considering how much you eat during the lunch at the family conferences, I thought this wasn't nearly enough.
遠慮なさらずにどうぞもう一皿を。
Okay, so just cut out for that line. This is a mod, so.
ずるいな。僕ばっかり恥ずかしいよ。
Oh, Flory, if you're still here, you want to see something funny? We need to save really quick. Look at my save file for my personal episode 2. It's just fucking the face. It spooked me. I'm not gonna lie, it gave me the spookers when I booted it up, and I just see that.
普段からこんな小食で後ろ宮家のお勤めがこなせるのかい？
Ow. Shannon fell silent and blushed bright red. Apparently, I wasn't the only one showing off. When I realized that, my embarrassment disappeared completely.
なんだ、シャノンもそれじゃ足りないんじゃないか。
You two are so cute.
そうだよ、そうだよ。
Something, something, the power of love.
もう少し量が多いものをペロリと平らげてたよ。
This is the god of Umineko when they cry his voice lines. I forgot to add some of them, so we.
To be fair, Scrubwhite, we're actually playing the Steam version with a mod patch to get the voice acting and the better sprites and the backgrounds.
女の子のお腹は魔法
Because technically the version of the game we're playing is the PS3 game, which never got ported to America.
ということは、僕たちは互いに見えっ張りだったってことになるね。
Yeah, yeah, you have.
もう遠慮はなしにしないかい？
Yeah, don't. That's weird, guys. I smiled to show that I wouldn't make fun of her anymore and rose from my seat.
せっかく沖縄まで来たのに。
Oh, you guys are in
ゴーヤを食べないのはも
Okinawa?
ったいないからね。
Damn.
ゴーヤの炒め物でも持ってくるよ。シャノンも一緒に行こうよ。ほらほら。
To anyone watching us, we might seem like an incredibly charming and embarrassing couple. But it's only after becoming a couple that you realize, to us, this exchange of words is everything, our entire world. Hi, Tuesday! That's why no matter how much everyone else stares at us with blank expressions, we never notice. Girl, I got anxiety. I don't know what the fuck you's on about. I notice when people do that shit. I got anxieties. Sorry, you're fucking gooning? Heads over heels? Indeed, at this age, I finally understand the feelings of couples who endlessly want to flirt without any regard. Imagine needing to be in a couple to be incredibly charming and embarrassing. See, you get it, 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 you get it. I love this fucking OST. After I returned with a plate piled up with fried food, Shannon arrived with a pretty cake. While laughing at our fake stoicism, we resumed our lunch.
せっかく海を一望できる展望レストランなのに、あいにくの曇天が悔やまれるね。
Luckily, our window seats gave us a view of seaside scenery so grandiose that it extended even beyond our field of vision. However, because of the cloudy sky, we were only seeing a fraction of its usual beauty.
そうですね。晴れていたらさぞや真っ青な海を見せてくれたでしょうに。
そうだね。普段六軒島で海を見慣れてると思うけど、ここの海はきっと格別な青さを見せてくれた。
But yeah, welcome in Tuesday, welcome in. I hope you've had a great day. Oh shit. To that I say, go follow Flory if you're not already following them. They're amazing. The phenomenal. The best Jesty. Why is it gray? Hey Shannon, that's a little... You good, babes? Apparently Shannon was doing her best to say an embarrassing line. But I didn't let her get off easy.
惜しいな。ジョージ様と二人きりで見る海。たとえ灰色でも真っ青に見えます。
Guys, can I stop third wheeling on your date?
100点満点でご褒美だったんだけどな。
Guys, we're third wheeling. We're like 15th wheeling at this point.
ご褒美は何だったか聞きたい？
You're gonna tell me.
聞いてもいいものでしたら。
We're we're wheeling.
教えない。
Damn, George.
ずるいですよ、そんなの。
When I was in elementary school, I was always the kid who got bullied. Okay, damn, way to trauma dump on our fucking date, dude. When everyone teased me, I'm so sorry, I'm laughing too much at my own joke. Okay. You're like, Digimon, you're gonna, ooh, what's today's spooky movie? When everyone teased me, I grew nervous and speechless to the delight of the bullies. Wheezy. I'm wheezy today. Back then, I wondered why everyone teased me. But now, teasing... Oh, you're an asshole. But now, teasing Shannon like this, I understand why. This is so much fun. Hi, teasing your date playfully and getting bullied are two very different things, Georgie baby boy. Georgie baby. Georgie baby. These are very different things. I can play with her emotions, however. George, what the fuck? I can play with her emotions, however I please. King, what? And I can have them all to myself. King, what? Right now, I can't think of any greater pleasure. It's called Severance, not the... Oh, I don't know that one. That's why I have to go easy on her. It's not as though I want to make her feel embarrassed and upset. Really? Because you just said you did, motherfucker. Do you want me to go back in the chat log? I got receipts, bitch boy. So I decided to be nice and change the subject. I want to throw hands. Best not to be too obstinate. What?
お昼が終わったら海岸を歩いてみないかい？ひょっとすると雲が晴れて素敵な海が見られる。
He's so not worth it, girl. We know you have other issues that have led you to this path. But like... well, your other option was... He's better than the alternative. I'm just saying. I know he's got a touch of mommy issues and he has not cut the umbilical cord, but you know.
Like literally?
No, more emotionally. Open your third eye, be single. Flory, hold please. I need to... Flory... Hi, sorry, I'm not putting spoilers in my chat, but I had to send really big spoilers to Flory. Hold please, I just need to... I'm just saying. She's opened her third eye. You know, it's a third solution.
お昼にそんなに食べた上にケーキまで食べたら太っちゃいますよ。ジョージ様は
Technically, she's opened like her fourth eye, considering, you know. Hold please. Gotta type again. Sorry, this one is a technicality, but I mean, like, technically, fourth eye? How many eyes are we at anymore? 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 eyes. She wears glasses. she wears glasses. That's really shallow. What? How did we get here? Guys, how did we even get here? I'm so confused. Ow. Your mom's a bit overbearing, babes. Your mom is hot though, so like, I'm not biased, but she could kick my ass. Oh, we didn't read the summary. Oh, chat. Hold on. We forgot to read these. Servant Shannon, a young but experienced servant. She's normally calm and performs her job efficiently, but she messes up when she gets nervous. Furthermore, Shannon is nothing more than a pseudonym that she uses when on duty, not her real name. Ushinomiya George, Eva and Hideyoshi's son, an affable young man liked by everyone in the family. He's currently studying as an assistant for his father's company, and it seems he dreams of making it on his own one day. As the oldest of the four cousins, he acts as their leader and arbitrator. Okay, that was important. No, eat the cake, it's delicious. Okay, that's cheesy as fuck, dude. Half? Damn, bitch. Shannon cut her own cake and tried to move half to my dessert plate. I had no doubt that she wanted to share the delicious cake's flavor with me. However, I meanly pulled my plate away from her asshole. She blinked in surprise. Take the fucking cake, it's cake! Who doesn't want cake? She couldn't seem to figure out if I was refusing the cake or not. So I winked, opened my oh my god. So I winked, opened my mouth and said, Giggle.
それが一番したかったんですね。もう、ジョージ様は甘えん坊です。はい。
Whoa, okay, hi, you are in my face. With a partly embarrassed, partly exasperated face, Shannon offered the cake to me with a fork. Chomp. It tasted like a cheap chocolate cake you might find anywhere. Yet, it was exceptional. Because eating cake in such an embarrassing way, as if we were a couple of perfect fools, had been my dream for many years. It made this cake's flavor heavenly. If the earth is destined to end, I wouldn't have any regrets if it happened right now. Oh boy, you gonna regret that. It was such a moment of bliss. Seagull noises. After that, we gathered shells, ran from waves, and enjoyed each other's company while walking along the beach. In the end, the clouds never parted. However, we both believed that the sea reflected in our eyes was a deep blue. It's symbolic.
幸せすぎて
Somehow, I'm so
怖く
happy.
なります。
That's trauma, babes.
たまに言うね。
Yeah, that's trauma,
何を
baby.
怖がることがあるんだい？
George, do you have 3 hours?
私、後ろ宮家にお仕えする使用人です。そんな私が後ろ宮家に連なる方とこうしてご一緒して
Her eyes are a little cross-eyed, and I hate that I just noticed it. Not cross-eyed, they're just kind of going in 2 different directions. Like, that one's going this way, that one's going this way. Like, I hate that I've noticed this. I can't unsee it. Now you all, hold on. I'm gonna use my hoagie over here. Ready? We're gonna use the hoagie as a pointer, right? And keep the eyebrows up. Look, this one's going whoop. And then this one, right? This one's going whoop. Hello. I'm on your date now. What are we talking about? This is the Mimlaria dating sim. Yeah, hi. Mwah, mwah. Hold on, let me just go. Hi, George. Ugh, no, I'm not even. No, I don't even like George that much.
その過ぎたことのように思えて
Sure thing, baby girl.
僕もびっくりしてるよ。
Oh?
シャノンちゃんと出会ったのは昨日今日のことじゃない。
Oh?
何年も前から面識もある。
Yeah.
でも年に何度もない親族の会合の席で挨拶をするだけ。そんな君とこうして一緒に過ごせる
I
関係
need to
になるなん
sneeze
て
one moment, chat.
全然想像できなかったよ。
Yeah, I'm mute, very mindful, very
それ
demure.
はシャノンもでしょ。
私はその想像だけはしてました。
She imagined it, chat.
いえ、その
She imagined it, chat.
想像というよりはその妄想
A
みた
kind
い
of a daydream. Oh my god.
いつも紳士的で思いやりのあるジョージ様とご縁があったらなって
Okay.
その妄想をしてただけで
I don't think you're daydreaming right now, baby girl. I think you're actively in it.
じゃあ僕たちの縁は君のその信じた心のおかげだね。思う力には魔法が
Magic dwells in the power of love. This is definitely not going to be a theme, chat. This is definitely not a theme, chat. Gonna add that in. Magic dwelling in the power of love is definitely not a theme.
だからその魔法がきっと僕らを巡り合わせてくれた。
そうですね。多分きっとそれは本当に魔法だったんだと思います。
でもね、そんなことはないんだよ。
Oh, it's not
僕の
true.
中でも毎年出会うたびに美しく見違えていった君の存在は
I did not read the rest of this and just kind of read, you became larger and larger and went, her boobs. A fucking chat. Oh my god.
そして君にとっての僕も同じものだとしたなら、今日ここに僕らがあることは必然の結果であって、魔法や奇跡なんかじゃないのさ。
Yippee!
奇跡はあったんです、ジョージ様。
Oh?
奇跡？
魔法。
You're so normal. I was bewildered by that slightly mysterious phrase, which I sometimes heard her use.
魔法が？
はい、魔法です。言っても信じてくれないでしょうから言いません。でも確かにその魔法には私とジョージ様を巡り合わせてくれる奇跡を叶える力がありました。
それは何かのおまじないのこと？
そうですね、そういうものの類かもしれません。一つ違うのはおまじないなんかじゃなく、本当に本当の魔法だったという点です。
Maybe it's all girls, not just Shannon, who tend to treat encounters as miracles or coincidences. Okay, sudden sexism. For a man like me, an encounter with a girl is 70% hard work to try and make her like you, 20% courage, and 10% coincidence. The part that means everything to her is a much smaller factor in my mind. Maybe that way of thinking itself is a calculating and typical of men. What the fuck? It's romantic, dude. Get your head out of your ass. But if I said that out loud, it might dissolve all kinds of magic. To my mind, there were lots of coincidences, compromises, and expanded effort on both sides before we gained the relationship we have today. At the culmination of all that, we get to spend this joyful time together. And if she wants to call that magic, I've got no objections to her choice of words. So I'll stand up for that magic.
そうだね。同じ運命を100回繰り返したら、僕と君がこういう関係になる結果は一度しか起こらないものだったかもしれないね。互いを意識し合いながらも、僕たちは他人行儀な関係を今も続けていたかもしれ
Yeah,
ない。
there you go, buddy. There you go.
そんな
romance her a
よその世
little.
界の僕らから見れば、
Come
今
on.
の僕たちは
Get some romancing in there.
奇跡のような関係に違いないだろうから。
You know?
そういうのじゃなくて、本当に魔法なんです。男の方にいくら言っても
Why?
そういうことしてもらえないんでしょうか。
What do you mean? No matter how often you tell men something like this, they'll never believe it.
カノン君も全然信じてくれませんし。
信じるよ。
I don't believe you.
僕が信じなくて魔法が解けたら嫌だから。
I'd hate for the magic to fade away because I didn't believe in it.
ジョージ様。
In a small voice, I apologized for saying something that trivialized her magic. Shannon seemed to be glad to hear me say that. After all, if two people believe in the magic of love, it becomes eternal.
そうそう。
Okay.
僕からわがままが一つあるんだけど、聞いてもらえないかな。
はい、何でしょうか。
そのジョージ様って呼び方、
Okay.
嫌いじゃないけど、
Hold on, give me like
もうなし
2
にしたい。
seconds. Option.
酒は我が友、酒は我が友、酒は我が友、酒は我が友だ。
Where'd it go? I lost the music.
もちろん後ろ宮家では対面もあるだろうから、
Now
六
I
軒
can
島
hear
で
it.
の普段まで強制はしないよ。
Okay.
酒は我が友だ。
I hate that it's... Okay.
でも二人きりの時はなしにしよう。うん、そういうルールにしよう。
Okay, so you're making it a rule?
ルールです。
This is definitely not a weird relationship.
どうなるんでしょう。
そうだね。
Hmm.
ルール違反には
Okay.
何か
I like
罰
Batsu
ゲーム
games. I
が
like
ないと
Batsu
いけないかも
games.
しれないね。そうだな。
Yeah, what should it
何を
be?
聞きたい？
Okay.
いえ、聞きたくありません。
Yeah, the background music's a little loud.
何がいいか僕も考えておくことにするよ。
はい、ジョージ
She did it!
さん。
素敵な響きだね。嬉しいよ、シャノン。
私もサヨという
Oh, she has another name.
名前があります。
そっか、ルールはフェアじゃないといけないね。僕もそれを守って今から君のことをサヨと呼ぶことにするよ。
Okay, okay.
いいね、サヨ。
はい。
I held her shoulder and drew her close. When I forcefully pulled her delicate body towards me, she dove into my chest like a doll. As I held her head in my arms... No, harassing user Oh my god, she doxed herself! As I held her head in my arms, we both looked at the horizon.
真っ青な海だね。この海を二人で見られる。
Just the two of us.
私もです。
I have more I want to add on. Just the two of us.
この真っ青な海をあなたと二人で見ることができる。
Stop. Stop. No, you. As we gazed at the light gray sea, I can read. As we gazed at the gray sea and a light rain began to sprinkle down, I can fucking read. We kept listening to each other's heartbeats. No, us. Us. Yippee! Are we heading to the island now? Ooh. The sound of waves flows into my ears. No, it's the sound of an enraged sea. My body, whoa, what the fuck? My body, bathed in painfully cold splashes, does not allow me to forget. It won't let me forget the memories of the day my old fate was broken and smashed. Once, tomorrows were literally like looking into a mirror. All I ever saw there was the person I already was. Tomorrow was absolutely no different from today. That was my old fate. But then, for the first time, I saw a different fate beyond the mirror. The witch whispers to me. She tempts me to take a bite out of the fruit of knowledge. She torments me, saying I'll be furniture as long as I stay in God's paradise. So I decided to choose the path of knowing love and tried to become a person. Those days were like sweet honey, but at the time I didn't realize that they'd be the start of a new kind of suffering. Oh! I've arrived at a small island on a motorboat I've only just learned how to use. No, this can hardly be called a small island. It's little more than a rock jutting out of the water. On this rock is a torii and a small shrine. It was probably built to worship the guardian deity of Rakenjima. Even though I don't know exactly what it signifies, I know it has to be something holy. Even in a place like this, I've got to take just one more look around to see if there's anyone who might get mad at me for coming. I see nothing but the stormy ocean, Nijima looming in the distance, and the waves breaking against Rakenjima's steep cliffside. Love that door audio! I ready myself, timidly approach the small shrine, and take the mirror that lies there as an offering. The mirror looks old, cloudy, and dirty. That would probably make any normal mirror seem horribly cheap. However, since the mirror has been placed in this small shrine, its appearance seems to give some sort of divine quality to it. And there's one thing I can tell. That we're gonna have a 3-minute ad break! Yippee! I'll be right back, guys. I'll be right back. I gotta go move the laundry. Here, I'm gonna do something a little different. No. We'll go with the laundry and then we'll do stretch outs. Be right back! Hello? I'm back with some mac and cheese and the laundry's been moving. Oh my, look at me, I'm Beethoven. Okay, here we go. I'm gonna click on that one, and we're gonna click on that one, and this is no simple mirror. It may seem like an old, spattered mirror to a non-believer like myself, but it has great significance. Is it really okay to break this after being captivated by honeyed words? No, this isn't really a mirror. This is the life I couldn't escape until today. My fate. I'll break it. I'll smash it, and I'll seize the life that lies beyond this mirror. If I don't smash it, my life will be a pair of facing mirrors forever. Hi, Flori. I've got mac and cheese, and I moved the laundry. I'm adulting so good. Nothing will ever change in the slightest. Oh, it's the vortex. The witch whispers to me. She tempts me to take a bite of the fruit of knowledge. Or maybe I've already tasted that fruit. After all, I've already experienced those maddening emotions. Just as Adam and Eve felt compelled to plug their fig leaves. Damn, this shit getting dark. I can no longer go on without breaking this mirror. I've struggled with conflicting emotions for many days before this moment. Inside my heart, the virtuous part of me kept on fighting the part that sides with the witch. And now, here I am. Did the part of me that's here right now win or lose? There's only one thing I do know. To obtain something, you must be ready to lose something. Cowards who won't risk anything, who never try to change anything, will never be given the key that opens the path to a new future. We just stretch stream elements! That key's already in my hands. And that key is to break this, to smash it. Is there any other effort I can make as furniture imprisoned in Rakenjima? No. No, this is the only way for me. Come, have courage. I'll free myself from being mere furniture. And by accepting a new kind of suffering, I'll become human. Girl, you have so much trauma. Anyway, this is surely a small, yet large trial I must impose on myself. Come on, smash it. I'll smash to pieces the eternally unchanging fate that imprisons me. I raise the mirror high. I think back on the days of conflict that came before, and finishing my reflections in a blink of an eye, I throw it down. The thunder roars, crying out against me for my outrageous act. It truly is the hatred of angels trying to banish me from eternal paradise. I look down at the mirror tumbling at my feet, broken in 2 equal parts. Okay, now you don't use the glass breaking sound. Every time I go in and out of the menu, it's glass break. But when we actually break some glass. And after making sure I completed my task, I scream up at the raging thighs. The raging thighs. Florrie commented I throw it down with my fucking twerking. So my first thought was, hold on, please. I think I'm, is that? Oh, hey there. I gotta fix that. I'm so focused today.
約束は守りました。今度はあなたが約束を守ってくれる番ですよね。
Also, you guys should let me know if the volume's too quiet. Thunder roars once more. I've already been banished from paradise. So I'll have to struggle on my own if I want to live. The witch told me. That is the single element of this world. To lose it means losing the world. Like how a canteen in the bottom, with a hole in the bottom, can't be filled no matter how much water you pump into it. I mean, you can just plug up the hole. It's a little quiet, but not bad. Hold, please. Better? Is it better? I just didn't want it to be too loud. Ellie, you missed the first Beatrice-sama of this fucking run. Hold on. Would you like me to let you know when Kinzo shows up and starts screaming Beatrice? So you can join in on the Beatrice! Here we go, chat! I love this opening so much. Oh, it's a little loud. There we go. I love this opening so much. Okay, so when this version came out, someone made a misheard lyrics video of it, and it's still stuck in my head like 15 years later. 16? It's like 17. No, it's not that long. It's like 13, right? That's still too long. That's still too long. Could we probably do the end novels where they have the different Beatrice portraits? Probably, but I really like the opening. My mind wandered back to the days when I could barely imagine the happiness I have now. I was a middle schooler at the time, a normal girl who thought about love as much as you'd expect of someone that age. But in truth, it was wrong of me to have that dream. God damn! After all, I am furniture. Furniture is nothing more than a tool, not a human. Girl, you have so much trauma. A person less than human. Simply receiving an education was an enormous blessing. So in reality, Even thinking about falling in love was more than I deserved. System. Oh, it's everybody. Well, chat, you know what that means. Do we want to go through... Ellie, I'm going to let you pick. Should I go through everyone while we can see them for the first time, or should I wait until they're introduced? Hey, look at all these people. Ignore them. They'll come back later. The Ushinomiya family conference was a customary event held every October, but relatives sometimes visited at other times. Of course, they didn't come just to drink tea. On this day, Ava's family was visiting the head family on Rokkenjima. The three members of Krause's family and the 3 members of Ava's family had gathered in the parlor and were having a friendly chat about recent events. Genji had supposedly told Kinzo of Ava's family arrival, but he still hadn't come down. Weird. He was probably immersed in his research and couldn't spare the time. This often happened, so the others waited patiently for their fickle father to arrive. Hopefully the volumes are good. I can turn up, down, round and round.
ありがとうございます。今は父の紹介でたくさんの人生の先輩方に本当に貴重な勉強をさせていただいています。
I'm gonna leave this like here, right? Because it's a little loud for me. Sounds good to me. Oh, perfect. Okay, because I was like, we're hitting a little loud for me, so.
学校では学べないことばかりです。
I think it sounds good. I have one hand. You're so good. You're so good. I like the when you're in school, it's not math and language you're learning. I like the southern accent they're kind of implying. I'm gonna eat some mac and cheese. While we wait for this. Hold please. Yeah. I cannot get a good mix on the fucking audio. Eh. Okay, put it like 20? 25. Sometimes I'm like, oh wow, I can't hear the VG background music at all. And other times it's like here where I'm like, all I can hear is the fucking violin. Now I can't hear it. Okay, so now we go. Now we're hitting atmospheric. I have to do this, chat. Bark, 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 bark. Okay. Nah. Truly admirable. Natsuki's just a fucking mood, dude. Like, me too. I always also have a migraine. Yeah, I think she is, baby. This is why they're mad at you, babe. You speak uncouthly. I gotta move this in. Once people started praising George for his diligence, the conversation usually turned to Jessica, who hated studying. Jessica made an openly displeased face as though she'd known this would happen. Oh. It growled at me.
making a growling noise.
Why'd you hit it? It growled at me.
Yeah. Why is it in a cage?
Ava, this is the most... Yeah, like, you hear it? Like, the BGM just suddenly starts getting loud.
男に食わしてもらうために定宿を装わなくてはならなかった時代。そうそう。
Sorry, I gotta do it again. I can't hear nothing but goddamn fucking violins.
やっぱエヴァおばさんは分かってますね。
Clearly,
Oh.
so stiff.
Oh my god.
My sister.
今日は頭痛が特にこたえます。
Then take some goddamn Excedrin, babes.
大丈夫ですか？
Like, seriously. Take some Excedrin, you'll feel a lot better.
夏日おばさん、顔色が優れないみたいです。
ありがとう。大丈夫です。でも本当に月日が経つのは早いものね。半ズボン姿で浜辺を駆け巡って。 ずぶ濡れになって帰ってきた日が
Why are adults like this? They always do that. I also am an adult now, but my god, it's like, you see someone you knew as a kid. Oh yeah, I remember when you used to do baby things. Right? I was thinking that too. Like, girl, if you're suffering from migraines all the time, why do you keep your hair in a high pony? That's not going to help. I love when Ava isn't being a cunt. Like, I love these little in-between scenes when they're not at the family conference, trying to kill each other. Like, Ava actually is a caring aunt. I love her. Like, look at this. Are you actually gonna say something nice to Natsuhi? Cause like, you're kind of totally a bitch to her during the family conference. Jessica-chan. Damn!
ジェシカ、母親はあの人呼ばわりとは感心できんね。謝りなさい。
言葉遣いについては後でよく言って聞かせます。
Good God, this is why she's kind of acting out.
お子様は邪魔だってんならそう言ってくれよ。私は席を外させてもらうぜ。ここは空気がよどんでるぜ。
ジェシカ。
Natsu, you're kind of being way too hard on her.
失礼いたします。
あ、シャノン。私の分のお茶はいらないぜ。
They're so normal.
私は庭でもほっつき歩いてくる。
お嬢様？
シャノン、お茶が冷めます。
How is the tea getting cold, baby? It's been 2 fucking seconds.
配膳を急ぎなさい。
It has been 2 seconds. It is boiled. Girly pop, I do not think it's going to get that cold from the door to your coffee table. Like, oh, Shannon's over too. It's getting cold. Ooh. Ooh. Like, this is just like peak. I'm gonna take my anger out on you because you were in the fucking room. Shannon hadn't actually done anything wrong. What? But Natsuhi felt like something shameful to herself had been shown. Yes, because you're making it shameful. You're being weird. Lashed out at her emotionally. I love you in episode 1 though, babes. You're so sweet. Anyway. This was something that often happened in the Ushinomiya family, but it seemed Shannon wasn't strong-willed enough to just accept it and move on. She shrank back and cowered while serving the tea. She had the unfortunate habit of making more mistakes when she cowered. Her pitiful appearance ruined the peaceful atmosphere that existed a moment before. I don't know about that one, babes. It wasn't really Shannon's fault, but she thought she might be the source and felt a pressure on her chest. Her shaking figures made the utensils clang, and you couldn't have called it graceful, not even to just be polite. The more pitiful she appeared, the greater the silence grew, the more irritated Natsuhi looked, and the more Shannon cowered. Shannon's thin neck felt like it was being suffocated and choked by the reaper known as stress. At that time, George spoke brightly, blowing away the stiff atmosphere.
これはいい香りだね。何の紅茶かな？
これは。
言わないで。当てるから。これは特徴的な匂いだから。
George, you are throwing her a lifeboat. Not even a lifeline. This is a full-ass boat.
Earl Grey かな?
I think. Me too, babes. I think. I love that face. Ready? That's one of my favorite faces I can make. I'm so normal about the soundtrack.
ほう。ジョージ君は紅茶に詳しいのかね?
I am not feeling pain right now. I am feeling much pain.
紅茶の詳しい人がいまして。講釈を聞いているうちに少しだけわかるようになりました。
ああ、おこのぎ食品の社長さんかい。
Okay, okay.
あの人、そういううんちくは得意やな。
Okay.
紅茶の名前って産地を示すことが多いんでしょ？じゃあこれはアールグレイという土地で栽培されたのが由来なのかしらね。
That's a good question.
昔、イギリスにグレイ伯爵という人がいたそうで、
Okay,
その人
okay.
にちなんでつけた名前だそうだよ。ちなみに、この特徴的な匂いは茶葉のものではなくて、ベルガモットという
He knows
みかん
many
の親
things.
戚にあたる果物でつけたものなんだ。
そうなの。初めて知りました。そういう知識を持っていると、紅茶もより美味しくいただけますね。
酒もタバコも同じや。嗜好品はロマンをたしなむもんやで。こういううんちくが味わいを。
I don't think what I'm doing is editing it till I'm gonna back out and come back in.
夏日姉さんも愛用してる頭痛薬の説明書。今度はじっくり読んでから飲んでみなさいよ。
Ladies, I will just let you two work that out from over there. Gonna be over here. Away from that. Damn, bitch threw hands. She's kind of a cunt and I love her.
それはいい。
And her husband agrees. She literally just went, yeah, reading things is great. You should do that sometime. Like the fucking label on your goddamn medic bottle, right, sis? And her sister-in-law's husband goes, that's a wonderful idea. Like, I get why this woman has family trauma. Like, that's why she pushes her daughter so hard, is because she's overcompensating. But damn!
今夜試してみなさい。
ええ、試してみます。
シャノンちゃん、そのポットを開けてごらん。茶葉の中にベルガモットを乾燥させたものが混じっているのを見つけられるはずだよ。
はい、入っています。 オレンジの皮を乾燥させたようなものが混じっています。
うん。多分これがベルガモットだね。
That's probably bergamot.
アールグレイの香りの主成分だよ。匂いは鮮烈だから味がきつそうな印象があるけど、
It's orange, babe. Orange heats up real nice.
ミルクティーにすると香りもまろやかになって素敵か
Yeah,
もしれないね。
it's quite nice. I like it.
みんなに注いでポットに余った分があったら、ぜひミルクティーにして飲んでみるといいよ。
Yeah, no, it's really good. Really good. It's real good.
ありがとうございます。
George gave her a small wink. Shannon finally oh my god, he finally? Shannon finally realized that George had kind-heartedly swept aside the tense atmosphere in the room, and he had done it for the sake of Shannon herself, a cowering servant. The Ishinomiya family did not pamper their servants. Any display of awkwardness would be harshly punished, so it was rare for them to be given a helping hand like this. Thanks to George's kindness, Shannon managed to regain control of herself and finish serving tea without further incident. As long as she stayed calm, she could carry out her work elegantly and flawlessly. By the time the black tea was laid out on the table and its elegant scent filled the room, the atmosphere had completely returned to its former peaceful mood, and everyone praised George's knowledge. Shannon wanted to thank him for saving her, but it didn't look like she would get the chance. So she decided to at least thank him in her heart, praying to God that George would hear it as she pushed the serving cart away. Thuckering thuckatash. Ooh,
ジョージ
pretty.
兄さんは昔からそういう時には助け舟を出してくれるんだよ。話題をさらりと変えてくれるというかさ。
Hold on, I'm gonna try something really quick. System save. Apachant. Does this even do anything? So that's to like 20. Okay, system, save. Okay, that was definitely quieter.
思い返せば、こういう助けられ方をしたのは今回が初めてじゃない気がします。
Whenever I made a careless mistake and George was around, I'm pretty sure he'd always naturally smooth things over and restore harmony. Maybe it wasn't something as direct as picking up a fork that had been dropped, but that was his way of caring. Even servants have their pride. They want to fix their own mistakes by themselves, and if a guest lends them a hand, they'll lose face.
そういう空気を読むのが得意なんだろうぜ。ま、ジョージ兄さんの美学なんだろうよ。あの人、妙に気ざったらしいところあるからな。
そんなことありません。とっても素敵な方だと思います。
ひょっとしてシャノン、ジョージ兄さんに惚れた？
For once, Shannon had disagreed with Jessica in a slightly forceful tone, which immediately caught Jessica's attention.
いえ、そういうことはないかと。
そういや、ジョージ兄さんってあまり浮いた話を聞いたことな
I
いし。
love her little pout face.
あれ？確か家庭的な子がタイプだとか前に聞いたかな。
I can't do that. Hold on, I'm gonna see if going to the menu fixes this. 'Cause, oh my god, the background music's so loud.
私がですか？
System. Yeah, we're gonna go to the title screen for a second. See if we can get it to lower. It's not working. Oh, we have the music box too. Just 'cause it's cute. Oh, there we go. Play scary tunes only. Okay. Here we go. Do that fixed it.
そりゃいいぜ。シャノンぴったりじゃん。
A little better.
私がですか？そんな。私にはその。
Nope, there it is.
そんな資格ありませんし。
資格はあるぜ。何年も昔から顔を合わせてて、半ば幼馴染状態。互いに男女であることを意識しないナチュラルな関係ってのは、一度意識し始めるとトントン拍子らしいぜ。
Jessica loved teen magazines with this kind of story. And she was always getting excited talking about that kind of thing with her friends. She was very quick to pick up on love stories like this. Valak, welcome in, welcome in. Thanks so much for stopping by. It's so nice to have you here. Thank you for the lovers. So this wasn't the first time Shannon had been exposed to this kind of story. But this certainly was the first time she'd started thinking of George as a member of the opposite sex. She was furniture, and while George was an honored guest and a member of the Ushinomiya family, until now she'd assumed that even imagining any deeper relationship with him would be impermissible. So she hadn't thought of it. Since it was someone else's problem, Jessica poked fun at it, seeming to enjoy herself. It was all Shannon could do to hide her blushing cheeks. If George were to appear at a time like that, she'd have no chance of keeping her cool. I hope you had a good day, Valak. Welcome in, welcome in. They saw George come out from the entrance hall of the mansion. It looked like he'd seen them as well. He headed over, waving his hand. Shannon had to frantically try and regain her ordinary composure before George reached them.
おじいさまがやっと降りてきたよ。あとは大人たちの話になるからって追い出されてね。
What? An adult conversation?
そりゃ抜け出して正解だよ。じいさまの顔を拝むくらいなら、疫病神にキスした方が。
You're not wrong.
そんな言い方は悪いよ。
No, no, she brings up a good point, babes.
ただ、おじいさまは僕らのことを疫病神だと思っているかもしれないね。
That too.
何しろ、事業用にお金を借りたいという話でやってきたんだから。
That's right, this wasn't the customary annual October family conference. Ava's family had visited to apply for a business loan from the head of the family. Kinzo had vast resources and he lent those out to his children. Of course, they didn't borrow money because they were living in poverty. How would they expand their businesses with the vast sums they wanted to borrow? How much interest would be attached and how long would they have to repay it? This wasn't the sort of loan designed for the poor. It was a loan for those who were on the offensive. Kinzo strictly judged whether it be worth lending out his fortune, and afterwards he strictly oversaw its use. So Rakenjima would sometimes play host to the spectacle, where relatives visited and would describe their businesses to Kinzo. Your reading was too— oh, Long Monday. Oh, thank you. First off, and Long Monday. Ugh, yeah. I'm doing laundry. We're washing the bed sheets, so next ad break, I gotta go move them again. It's gonna be great. I'm gonna have fresh, clean sheets, and I'm gonna sleep like a baby. 'Cause I've been sleeping like shit. Sleeping like a saggy, massive sack of shit. Big ol' motherfucking double bag of shit. Oh shit, all night. I don't really feeling like I wanna get lit. Tell me how I'm sleeping. I'm sleeping like shit. To the parents, these meetings burdened them with the strain of having to move a vast amount of money. God, I wonder, what a problem! Having to move a lot of money! Really, just such a problem! such a problem. I would love that problem. But to Jessica, who lived on this isolated island called Rokkenjima, it was a precious opportunity to meet up with her cousins. So being able to talk with the occasional jester, such as George, like this. Oh no, what if they have to pay taxes? I know, right? Not taxes. Those are horrible. Considering a large plot point is finding a literal mountain of gold that cannot be taxed because it's just gold bars. Yeah. Oh no, what a horrible problem. Help me out. Yeah, could I just let me help you out with that, okay? Immediately cured the bad mood she'd gotten from that fight with her mother.
うちも全くケチくせえぜ。金なんて余ってるんだろうから、暇よく貸してやりゃいいのによ。うちの親父もじいさまもどうせねちっこくもったいぶってんだろうぜ。
お金を貸すとき、慎重になるのは
Your family, throw it.
もちろんうちの父さんも借り入れた分で事業を拡大し、しっかり返却できるプランを持って訪れてる。あとはプレゼンテーション次第ってところだろうね。本当は脇で見させてもらって勉強したいんだけど、母さんに追い出されちゃったんだよ。ちょっと残念かな。
親方様はクラウス様やエヴァ様のことを今でも子供の頃と全く変わらないように叱られるようです。そんな姿を息子のジョージ様にきっと見せたくなるでしょう。
As Shannon hung her head, she thought back on a scene familiar to those who worked in the mansion. Even Kraus, who acted haughtily towards his siblings, was still treated like a child by Kinzo. Shannon herself had often seen Kinzo slap Kraus and tell him to sit up, like upside the head, or on the face. Yes, darling. Yes, darling.
This bitch just always write bugs.
What do you mean?
Hang on, I want to talk this out.
Those were not Umineko spoilers. They were Silent Hill spoilers, though. It was probably very embarrassing to be coerced like that at his age. Taking care to avoid being present at times like that was one of the important responsibilities held by the servants working here. However, the fact that Shannon had ended up witnessing such a scene meant that she'd messed up at least once in the past.
そうだろうね。それを察して姿を消すのも
No, it isn't. No, it isn't, George. That's not your job as a kid. Your job as a kid is to exist. Be loved. You don't need to figure out when to avoid your parents. That's bad. Bad, George. That's trauma, George. That's not healthy, George. George stretched as he said that. As he smoothly changed the subject away from one that was a little gloomy. This time, Shannon noticed it too. This person, George, could sensitively figure out the situation and always change the subject to something harmonious out of kindness. It was so smooth that Shannon hadn't noticed it until today. Yeah, that's kind of a trauma response, babe. Today, Shannon really had to admire the way George did that. Of the boys close to Shannon's age that she'd known, nearly all had been classmates during her period of mandatory education. But they had all been young, and none had possessed the composure George had. Mere moments ago, he'd been just another guest, but right now, she couldn't help but think of him as something more. However, such thoughts were mere distractions from her work as a servant. Shannon tried to shake them away with a small shake of her head.
どうしたんだよ。
いえ、何でもありません。 お茶のご用意をしましょうか。先ほどのアールグレイを改めてご用意します。
紅茶の名前覚えて。
Damn, way to bully her, bitch.
嬉しいよ。
さっきはお気遣いありがとうございました。
He's a real home skillet. Shannon was finally able to put her gratitude into words. If you wrote it out, it wouldn't be very long, but Shannon had needed a little spark of courage to say it out loud. But George played dumb.
何のことだい？お礼を言われるような覚えはないけど。
George's response seemed to be more or less exactly what Jessica had predicted. She couldn't help but burst out laughing.
なあ、こういうところ気ざったらしいだろ。
いえ、そんなことは。
Jessica poked fun at Shannon as the latter remained silent, red-faced. George didn't know the details, but he naturally joined in, laughing the same way. The three of them lazily walked around the garden, catching up on recent events. George, as the oldest cousin, talked about his life experiences. Jessica talked about recent life on Rokkenjima, and Shannon talked about her recent work. They kept going on about these trivial things. Even when Shannon heard the others talk about deeply interesting things, she never felt any particular interest in the actual content of those stories. She was nothing more than a servant, and she had no intention of delving into her master's lives. She simply wanted them to enjoy the time speaking with her, and she would only pretend to listen intently and nod at the right moments. Bitch, that's fucked! But for some reason, the things George talked about today seemed to catch her interest powerfully. Even things she'd normally ignore felt like they contained a trace of kindness between the words. Babe, you need therapy. Oh, yes you do. You need therapy. You and your boy too. I really think that you all need a therapist. I think that Mountain of Gold should go to therapy. So she's, whoa, wrong button. That's the wrong button. That's also the wrong button. Hi, hello, welcome in. So she stared fixedly at him. She thought that as far as look went, the sushi domiya George. Is everything okay with this game? No, they need a lot of therapy. They need so much therapy. Welcome in, hello, I hope you're having a great day. We're playing Umineko, Chapter 2. Technically, it's, Book 2 or something. Whatever the fuck are they legally called? I don't remember. She thought as far as it was probably about average and didn't stick out any. Wow, way to call him fucking average. But solidly mid, calling him solidly mid. But he was diligent, serious, and had a deep prudence which allowed him to understand people's hearts and show concern. But she'd never noticed these things before now. She may not have met him many times, but she'd known his face for many years. Even so, she hadn't noticed once until now. Shannon, embarrassed by her own obliviousness, blushed. George, perhaps thinking that Shannon would listen intently to his stories, kept talking happily and at length about things he'd done and seen. But Jessica didn't miss that slight change in Shannon. So she decided she'd change the conversation to the topic she was sure Shannon was most interested in.
そういやさ、ジョージ兄さん、いい加減に彼女とかはできたわけ？
なんだい、やぶから棒に。
Normally, that reaction should have been answer enough. But, for some reason, as she was now, Shannon wouldn't be able to understand it unless he said it clearly.
そのジョージ様はお優しいですから、さぞやその表になるだろうと。
いや、その
He's a virgin! No pussy!
かえって意地悪だぜ。
私は別に意地悪のつもりは。
嬉しい勘違いをありがとう。残念だけど、特定の一人の女性とは
See, no
まだご縁
bitches.
がないよ。
In terms of bitches, no bitches.
容姿も波以下だからね。女の子を楽しくさせてあげられるような気の利いた話術。
And no self-esteem. Goddamn, no bitches, no self-esteem.
そんなことないと思います。
What the fuck am I?
それに、
Oh, okay.
男性の魅力は容姿では測れないところで決まるんじゃないかと思います。だからそのジョージ様はとても魅力的な
Oh,
男性
she
じゃ
thinks
ない
he's
か
hot.
とその思います。
Oh, she thinks he's hot. She thinks he's hot. Shannon was being uncharacteristically verbose. She hardly ever spoke at such length. George seems fairly pleased to hear someone applaud his charm like this, but he was just a little surprised at this sudden high praise. Sudden high praise. Jessica, now sure her guess was spot on, appeared to be barely holding back laughter.
ありがとう、シャノンちゃん。僕に魅力を感じてくれるような寛大な女性に早く巡り会いたいね。
きっと巡り会えると思います。ジョージ様の本当の魅力に気づいている女性。
Is she right there?
きっと
Hi, I'm gonna point something out about a sprite that's gonna annoy the rest of you. His closed eye, they just took the bottom out. They just took the sclera and the bottom out. She probably wanted to say there was at least one girl very close to him. Shannon avoided saying that much, drawing a final line as a servant. Damn it! But look, what, next time you see his eyes open, his eyes closed, there's just the sclera missing and the fucking bottom line gone.
さすがに照れるね。
He'd probably never been praised as heavily by a girl before. George's face turned just as bright red as Shannon's. As she watched the two of them, Jessica giggled sadistically.
ジョージ兄さんもやがては素敵なパートナーと出会うだろうけどさ。
She's fucking hilarious.
今のままじゃきっと上手にパートナーをエスコートできないと思うぜ。勤勉でいらっしゃるようだけど、そっちのお勉強はからっきしみたいだしよ。
Damn, she really says no bitches. Yeah, look. His closed eye is just drives me insane.
その勉強はこれから少しずつしていくよ。
相手もいないのにどうやって？恋愛映画でも見る？それとも秀吉おじさんに習う？
She's seen gold, and I don't blame her.
まるで鬼の首でも取ったみたいだな。
How could you're welcome? Hold on, you want me to point out something horrible on Shannon's?
女の子にかなわないね。
Yeah, it's just the sclera's gone. So it was probably unbearably fun for Jessica to have their roles finally reversed. No. George realized this as well, so he resigned himself to being the one getting teased for once.
ジョージ兄さんさえいいならさ、シャノンでちょっと練習してみたら？
Are you sure?
シャノンを一日退屈させずにデートに連れてくんだよ。どうよ？
そんなお嬢様。
When she heard Jessica's audacious plan, Shannon's face turned bright red with a poof, and a donut of smoke started to rise from her head.
それはとても魅力的な提案だけど、シャノンちゃんに悪いよ。
We're just waiting for her to open her eyes.
彼女が本当に思いを寄せる人と二人きりで過ごす聖域に、僕そんな無粋なことはできないね。
Oh, they're not in this one, damn it. In her normal sprite, they're going in two different directions. They're looking in two different directions. Hold on, let me see if Look, this one's going this way, and this one's going this way. Hold on, I'll even use my hoagie. A hoagie pointer. Look, this one right here, going this way. This one right here, right? Going this way. They're going in two different directions, like a fucking 2012 anime OC. I'm so sorry. Don't forget. You're here forever. The Mimpire's not a cult. I'm not planning a party with some poison punch. Don't forget. You're here forever. You hate me? No, I love you. How could I hate you? Besides, his tie doesn't work either. Oh, bye, Flory. I'll miss you. Look, his tie. It's just why it's supposed to go in up here. Unfortunately, I now know how ties work. And the tie is going into the middle, which is not how ties work. Ties go into the top. This is more fun to watch when I didn't have a modicum of art knowledge. Yeah, look, where are they going? She couldn't hide her cackling laughter anymore. Shit, I was just clicking. We need... I mean, I can swap it. I just have to take the mod out. I mean, I could just take the mod out. We can go back to the OG sprites. Hold on. No, it's cool. I got this. I can go back to the way it was. Ushi, Domiya, George. Sprite. It's okay. Hold on. We need the glasses. Embarrassed. I think that's this one. Yeah, we're gonna go with this one. This one's got the little blush. We'll go with this one. So it's okay. No. Save image. Damn it, WebMP! No! Damn it, 7th wiki. Why is it an images? Why is it a WebMP? It's okay. We can just use this one. Damn it! Let me see what I can do here. Hold on. It's for the bit. It's for the fucking bit. Okay. Copy image. Let's see if I can get around this. It's a WebMP. Oh. Why does he keep showing up? What the heck? Who knows? This works. Okay, it's cool. That gun goes there. I don't know why he just suddenly showed up. Interesting. Weird flex. Okay, and then we need Shannon Umineko sprites. Okay, Shannon sprite 7 wiki, and then we need her shocked, embarrassed one. No, that one's just her shocked one. No, that's her sad shocked. You know, I get to pick. Yes. No! No! Okay, no, that's her happy, embarrassed. go. Here it is. Here it is. She'll come back in a second. For some reason, it works after a minute. Working on it. I'm working on it. There we go. There we go. We're playing. I'm waiting. It loaded last time. Drag another one. Okay. Okay. Copy image. Where'd George go? Wait, does it have to be? Oh, does it have to be copied? This is it's for the bit, man. Fucking WebMPs, dude. Let me play with my little guys. Okay, what? I don't know how this works. I don't know how to get a WebMP. I don't know why they're WebMPs and not PNGs. Trying to make a bit here. It's bullshit. Can you send that to me, please? I need it. Hold on, I'm gonna try saving them as WebMPs and seeing if it'll let me put them in. Just for the funnies. Because I'm totally down to meme. Okay, hold on. Yes! Okay, OBS can show WebMPs. Okay. I just needed to save them as WebMPs. Okay. Here we go. There you go. There we go. Original sprites.
シャノンちゃんみたいな可愛い子が独り身なんて信じられないね。
I am a servant, so of course I don't have any relationship with boys. Oh, hold on. Hold on. Hold on, which one is that? That one's her fist one. I don't know which one this could. This one. No, that one's got a sweat mark. That's a crying. Okay, we'll go with this one. This is so extra. Could I just uninstall the mod? Yes, I could. This is funnier. Which means that if Shannon ever wants the chance of getting herself a wonderful guy, she needs practice with relationships too, right? So you both want the same thing. Sure, that'll be perfect. Jessica irresponsibly cheered the two of them on. By now, even George was hanging his head and turning red.
Georgie, さっきから呼んでるわよ。
This is so extra. George, I've been calling you for a while now. Didn't you hear me? When Ava appeared in what was already an embarrassing situation, both of them got even more flustered. Jessica watched and laughed loudly.
母さん。ごめんよ、話が込み入っちゃっててね。気づかなかった。
No, Shannon's fucking base sprite is like so much cuter. I love that Ava is super nice to Shannon until they're in a relationship.
あなたたちもみんなお年頃だもの。そういう話題が尽きないのもよくわかるわ。
She glowed down, and her boob got vacuum sealed. Like what did that? What going on there? What, like they're a little trying. They're a little triangle-y in her base sprite, but like, girl, why are they vac sealed in?
嫌ですね。エヴァおばさんだってまだまだ若いじゃないですか。秀吉おじさんとの馴れ初めを聞かせてくださいよ。
I would also like to hear that.
あら、そんなの言えるわけないわよ。
What happened? What happened?
本当にみんな若いんだから。
Mood.
それで何母さん、用があって声をかけたんじゃないの？
お父さんたちの話が終わったわ。おじいさまにあなたの話をするからいらっしゃい。
Going to talk to your grandfather about you. Oh, that's ominous.
僕の話？何の話かな？
今みんなでしてたのと同じ話よ。
This smile bothers me because it looks like they just took her base mouth and used the push tool.
ほら、例の話。
別におじいさまに話すようなことじゃないんじゃないかな。
I mean, it is when you're trying to get your grandfather to arrange a marriage.
何の話だよ。まさかジョージ兄さん誰かと結婚するの
？Oh man, she just got a crush on him too.
違うよ。特定の女性はいないってさっき言ったじゃないか。
Yeah, you did.
威張ることじゃないでしょ。
His mother is savage. No, I don't have any women I'm interested in. Your mom. That's not something to brag about. Ava smiled bitterly, looking a little exasperated.
わかった。ジョージ兄さんあれでしょ。お見合いだ。
お見合いですか？
Oh, she jelly.
まあね。
Surely, as a man. Hold on, I gotta clear my throat. See how I don't do that in your ears? Very mindful. Very demure. Okay, surely as a man, George wanted to find a partner by himself and bring her home with him. So it seemed he thought it a bit pathetic to meet his partner for the first time in a marriage meeting arranged by his parents.
お見合いというのはもっと年齢が成熟してからするものじゃない。僕はまだ一人前になったって自覚するない。
もちろん即結納即結婚なんて焦る気は全然ないのよ。親睦を深めて年齢的にもう少し落ち着いてから籍を入れる形でも問題ないの。
Judging by Abel's forceful attitude and George's non-committal one, the others could catch a glimpse of the story behind this marriage meeting. They didn't know who George was supposed to be meeting, but it was surely someone who would profit Ava's family in a business sense. The very fact that they'd be satisfied with a mere arrangement to deepen the relationship between the two families rather than an immediate marriage made it feel almost like a political maneuver.
結婚はね、好きになってからするものじゃないの。してからなれることよ。感情だけで結婚すると必ず後悔する。身元のしっかりした人を生涯の伴侶に選んで、それから愛情を築いていくのも決して間違ったことではないの。
エヴァおばさん、それじゃ秀吉おじさんに悪いですよ。
私はあの人のこと大好きよ。いつまでも一緒にいて人生を共にしていきたい。
The fact that she's such a bitch but absolutely adores her husband is just such a wonderful contrast.
エヴァ様、素晴らしいです。本当にご立派です。
ありがとう。 でもその気持ちは二人で夫婦をしていくうちに育んだものよ。
Okay, okay, okay.
そして今の私たちより未来の私たちの方が
You
もっ
two
と
are so
もっと仲良
cute.
しだと信じてる。私は夫婦はそういうものがいいと思ってるの。
だからって好きでもない相手と結婚してもいいって論法にはならないと思うけどな。
だからって好きな相手なら誰と結婚してもいいと言っても
That's not targeted.
一時の感情に任せず慎重に相手を探すべき。
Hi, Ghosty. Welcome in, welcome in. Hope you're having a great Monday.
そしてそれは人生経験の未熟なあなたよりお
Damn.
母さんたちの方がうまくやれるとは思わない？
Goddamn.
それはそうかもしれないけど。
あなたは私の自慢の一人息子よ。
He's your only child. Not your only son, he's your only kid.
どこへ出しても恥ずかしくないくらい立派に成長してくれたわ。バトラ君は席を抜け、あなたが今やお父様の血を引く唯一の
Squeaky
男の子。
squeaky.
あなたにふさわしい相手は慎重に選ばなくてはならない。
As everyone related to the Ushinomiya family knew, Ava adored George immensely. But that didn't mean she had pampered him. She had been strict with him and raised him into a wonderful boy who wouldn't betray her expectations. That was why she treasured him so.
あなたの相手は決して母さんたちの損得で決めてなんかいないわ。
Are you sure about that one, Chief?
あなたにふさわしい本当に素晴らしい女性に母さんが合わせてあげる。今はあなたの中にある青臭い若さがそれを疎むかもしれない。でもこれだけは母さんの言うことを聞きなさい。私があなたのためを思わなかったことが一度でもある？
She's got a point.
それはないけど。
今はそれで結構よ。さあ行きましょう。お父様を待たせてるわよ。急いで屋敷に行きなさい。
じゃあごめんね、
Mhm,
二人とも
mhm.
また後で。
George bowed to the two of them, and after bowing once more to Shannon, he dashed off to the mansion.
じゃあおばさんも行くわね。楽しい話を打ち切っちゃってごめんね、ジェシカちゃん、シャノンちゃん。
いえいえ、気にしないでください。じゃあシャノン、私たちは行こうぜ。
はい。
大丈夫よ。ジェシカちゃんだってきっとそのうち素敵な出会いがあるわよ。ジェシカちゃんにふさわしい素敵な方がね。
I like the wonderful person suitable for you. Like, damn, what a
私
dig.
と同程度ってことは成績の悪い男かな。なんだかうぜえぜ。
もちろんシャノンちゃんにもね。あなたにふさわしい素敵な男性がきっと現れるわよ。
はい、ありがとうございます。
As Ava giggled and smiled, she approached Shannon's ear with a hand over her mouth, as though she was trying to tell her a secret.
使用人風情のあなたにぴったりの相手がきっと見つかるわよ。
Did I mention she's a cunt? I feel like I must have.
義務教育に行かせてもらった恩も忘れて。
Sounds like my aunt saying, your man will come find you. Do I get a choice? You want to trade? I'd rather my family was saying shit like that. I get my mom praying that I find a new person when I have a fucking 10-year relationship with a woman. It's great. Absolute explode. God, that emote is just the mood. No, it's okay. Like, your man will come and find you. It's gotta be a man, first and foremost, right? And you're just gonna be standing there on the side of the road, right? Can I invoke explosion on her too? Please. Please. But like you'll be standing there on the side of the road, right? And just a guy's gonna come up, pick your 10-centimeter tall self up and go, this is my wife now. Completely ignoring the fact that you are not a wife. You would be their jesty? Partner? They'd force spouse? No, they'd come up, they'd pick you up 10 centimeters tall and they'd forcibly feminize you. I'm so sorry. I'm just trying to describe a nightmare scenario.
I thought I was playing the horn.
At least like I thought I was playing the horror game. See? Jesty for a spouse is so good. I'm trying my best. I know the forced feminization or the clowning. The forced feminization or the clowning. She's saying stay away from her boy, bitch. Your dad's blood isn't that good, babes. The dichotomy of good versus evil. Having known your family's past, it's really not that burdenful. It's not that great. Can I just say, their voice actor goes so hard. Those malicious words. Well, I stopped that ad break as long as I could. All poured into Shannon's ear without spilling a drop. Yeah, well, then we got 50 seconds. To Shannon, it was like cold water being poured in there. This was all whispered to Shannon in secret, and with the same smile as before. Jessica, who could only see Ava's expression, didn't think it was anything other than Ava telling Shannon some embarrassing story about love. Shannon, I'm gonna use that. Shannon is gonna need 3 minutes to process this, guys. I keep blatantly stealing from you, Flory. You're just too cool. I'm so sorry. I'm gonna go make a cup of tea. Enjoy some titties for 3 minutes, y'all, while we get 3 minutes to process that unhinged shit fucking Ava just said. Oh, goodbye.
Hello, I returned with honey vanilla chamomile tea. I was gonna go for sleepy time tea, but then I'm gonna be honest, I don't think we're finishing this fucking stream.
Girls, I'm just going straight to bed. Straight to bed. Just like no in between. We are just going straight to Eepers. So we've got tea now. Oh right. Right, we're going right back into this shit. Right. Ugh. Right back into this.
So yeah, we just need to wait a few minutes for the timer for 3 minutes. Tea to finish steeping. And then I gotta take the tea thing out. And then I gotta let it cool for a bit because it's really hot and that boil it out too long. But it looks stupid cute little mushroom. Actually, the top is doing a really good job of holding the heat in. I should probably let that out. I figured that was a subtle insult, but damn. She couldn't even let it stay subtle. She had to be like, hi, here's the subtext, and just in case you have a hard time reading between the lines, here's the text. Damn, bitch. I love this bitch. Ava laughed loudly and headed back to the entrance hall. Behind Jessica, who was cheerfully waving her hand, Shannon reflected very, very deeply on those words of Ava's about knowing her place. Also got some sugar and honey in my tea.
It's time for me to take a serious look at how full of myself I've been acting. Jesus Christ, you need so much therapy. I forgot. I'm furniture. Furniture isn't human. So I am a being who must feel gratitude for even being treated like a human. Therapy. And I am not permitted to wish for anything more. People sometimes develop affection for furniture they're used to using, but that is an emotion on the human side, and the furniture has no right to hope for such a thing. It's enough that furniture serves with simple honesty day after day. That feeling... Flory, can I have that insane picture of me you drew, by the way? Please and thank you. Please, 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 please. I want to frame it. It's the same as a forbidden drug to me. In other words, it may be an emotion I must never experience. God damn, we are all just... Natsuhi's words were right on the mark. And Shen couldn't believe she hadn't noticed Natsuhi until she had called. Hi bots, welcome in. Normally it was essential that she focus on her cleaning at this time of day, but she'd spent all her time sighing and hardly making any progress. Okay, there's my timer. We can take the bag out. Oh, the tea's so pretty. The color is so pretty. Oh my god. Oh my god. It's so pretty. I love glass containers because then you can see the pretty tea color. Oh, it's so pretty. Maybe I'll get some like loose leaf tea to brew in this little cup because it's so cute. Ow! That's boiling. Yeah, some of that landed on my leg. Yeah, we gotta let that cool for a few minutes. Said thank you. Oh my god, guys, look at this fucking art Flory did. It's still there we go. Ellie, are you ready for the shit? Chat, are you ready for this shit? It's not shit, it's amazing. I'm framing it. Oh, please. Hi, guys, look at this. Oh, whoa, that's big. Fit to screen. There we go. Look at this art! Look at this art! Look at how good it is! It's me! It's me! With Doc Ock hair that's musclier than my noodle ass arms. Oh, Flory! My socks are pink, by the way. Hold on. See, they're oh, they're off. Well, that's awkward. Never mind. I know there's socks on. If I was about to take my slippers off and flash you all my grippers, and that would have been inappropriate. That would have been inappropriate. Did you know this model does have toesies? For April Fools, I might make an OnlyFeeds. But yeah, this model has toesies. I could whip my grippers out. You're bullshit your way out of this, babe. Bullshit your way out of this. You got this. Oh? Yeah. I should be reading this out loud. I'm sitting here just reading shit. Stop glucking. I was just sitting here reading. I'm my god. Oh my god. Backlog. Okay, Shannon was simple and honest, so she would always carry out her tasks seriously and properly without any omissions. So she was always slow with her work. In contrast, Lunan clearly avoided doing any extra work whenever it was possible, so she could complete her jobs with a result that looked almost the same to an outsider, but in a much shorter time. In other words, she was a shrewd employee. Compared to that, it's probably fair to say Shannon wasn't very shrewd at all. Talking back to Natsuhi when Natsuhi was in a bad mood. Okay. Shit. Of course, there was nothing that Natsuhi couldn't stand more than a servant talking back. Her forehead creased and she spoke sternly. And yet, her slow, admonishing style of speech was even more terrifying and finally made Shannon realize she said the wrong thing.
ならば、存分に丁寧な清掃を心がけなさい。
Done pissed her off.
シャノン、あなたにこのまま大広間の清掃も命じます。当主様の大切な絵画が多数飾られ、後宮家への賓客をお招きすることもある。大切、誇り一つ残さないよう、あなたが納得するまで丁寧に清掃なさい。もちろん今日中にです。それを終えて私に報告するまで、食事も休憩も許しません。わかりましたね？
はい、奥様。
結構。使用人はその言葉だけを口にするように。次の口答えにはより厳しい罰を与えますから、そのつもりでよく胸に刻んでおきなさい。
はい、奥様、ご指導をありがとうございます。
どういたしまして。
Behaving as though her headache was troubling her, Natsuhi headed off down the corridor. When she couldn't see her anymore, oh my god, what is my voice doing? Shannon hung her head and sighed. This was what happened when she had her head in the clouds. Even though I'm bad at everything I do, I should at least be able to carry out the cleaning as well as an average person can, right? It's because I can't even perform that very well that I'm crying so pathetically. I think it's because you just got yelled at, sweetheart. But what's even more shameful is that not only have I been unable to perform a single bit of cleaning well, but just now, when Natsuhi was scolding me, I imagined that person appearing and rescuing me. Oh, she down bad. If only George somehow were here. Would he casually step in and save me? Surely he'd show up cheerfully, intentionally acting like he didn't know what was going on. Nimbly change the subject and make me forget I'd ever been rebuked by Natsuhi. I kept envisioning him, suddenly appearing from the other side of the door, or the other end of the hallway. I envisioned the kind of person that would be an appropriate partner for him in a marriage meeting. I envisioned how unfitting I was for him. Ava clearly told me. It's been repeating over and over in my dreams.
姉さんは相変わらず不器用だね。奥様は今朝から虫の居所が悪い。黙ってうなずいていればいいものを余計なことを言うから。
I know, right?
カノン君。
Cannon was suddenly there. Suddenly. His footsteps were always quieter as a cat, and he never left any trace of his presence. Okay. He probably could have stayed there forever, and she still wouldn't have noticed him. The expression on Cannon's face was one of hatred. He made that expression for Shannon, who didn't know how to do it herself.
奥様も、そしてルノンも地獄へ落ちろ。
Okay, so this tie is drawn right, but not George's. Okay.
あいつは奥様がどこをチェックするか知ってて、そこしか掃除しない。さっきの掃除もそうだった。見ていたから知ってる。本当の意味での掃除なんかしてないんだよ。丁寧に掃除する姉さんに寄生してるだけの最低なやつだ。
そんな汚い言葉を使ってはダメよ。汚い言葉はカノン君の綺麗な魂まで汚してしまう。
Okay, interesting.
だからせめて私の前ではそんな言葉遣いをしないでね。
Cannon turned away as though sulking. It was a reaction that hid his true feelings, which was very like Cannon. But I was a little happy. He was getting mad for my sake.
大広間の掃除は大変だよ。僕も手伝う。
ありがとう。でも奥様に命じられたのは私だから大丈夫。カノン君にも自分のお仕事があるんでしょ。
汚らわしい仕事だよ。僕の魂なんてとっくに汚れてる。
Cannon then hung his head and bit his lower lip.
手伝ってくれるという言葉だけで
Let's see if my tea's cool enough to drink. No, the fuck it isn't.
カノン君も自分の仕事に戻らないと。あなたまで罰を。そしたら私は悲しい。
Okay. Need to aggressively talk Umineko spoilers. Shannon knew Cannon's character well. Sometimes he didn't think enough about himself. If I don't refuse forcefully, he'll help me even if it means neglecting his own job. Cannon was a little sad that his goodwill had been rejected, but he realized what he was doing would only hurt her more in the end, and he gave a single small sigh.
わかったよ。姉さんも頑張って。
それに私にも責任はあるから。
姉さんには責任なんて何もないよ。
あるの。だからもう言って。
Cannon-kun's face showed that he still hadn't completely accepted it. But without being any more obstinate, he disappeared. Even though Cannon-kun came to give me words of comfort when I was down, even so, I was dejected again because it wasn't him. That, in itself, was a sin. It went far beyond any dream the likes of me could be permitted to see. I don't know my place. Shannon, who had neglected breakfast, already felt her concentration begin to waver. But if she didn't finish cleaning up the reception hall, she wouldn't receive Natsuhi's permission to eat. That cruel Natsuhi had surely told the kitchen something to that effect. Pardon, I have to respectfully receive Madame's punishment. That's right. My position in the world is furniture, and I've been intoxicated by a dream that's beyond me. I finished cleaning the hallway and went to the reception hall. Maybe my hunger made my nose more sensitive. I could sense a delicious aroma wafting from the kitchen, even though it was far away and my empty stomach was encouraged even more. Until I finished up here, I wouldn't get any soup. I just had to resolve myself to doing it. There she is! There's my favorite white bitch! Several portraits were hung in the reception hall. One of those portraits was thought to hold a special meaning amongst the servants. Dun 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 dun. It was the portrait of the witch. That wasn't its true name, but everyone in the mansion called it that. The name of the woman with the elegant blonde hair, drawn as the subject of that portrait, was Beatrice. It was whispered that she might be the former mistress of Kinzo, the family head, and also that she was the great witch who had given Kinzo the gold of the legend. The witch Beatrice, master of the night on Rokkenjima. She was gracious to those who respected her, but she would surely curse those who made light of her. It was in Shannon's character not to neglect rules and beliefs such as those, so she thought of the portrait of her other master as that person herself, and always treated it carefully, treasuring it. And it had become part of her daily routine to tell the witch, who only existed inside the portrait, the secrets of her heart. Sorry. She was furniture. Furniture doesn't complain, cannot complain. So she had no right to speak her mind about her difficult days. She had no right to open her mouth and say those words, therapy! So she at last spoke her mind inside her heart. You should speak to a therapist! She spoke her mind inside her heart using words she couldn't say aloud and protested to the formless witch. Of course, the witch didn't answer. She didn't console, and she didn't laugh it off. Shannon could only interpret that silence as she liked, as though the witch was responding agreeably.
ベアトリーチェ様。ベアトリーチェ。みすぼらしい私の話を聞いてください。
As Shannon wiped the dust from the witch's portrait, she spoke that inside her heart.
私は確かにエヴァ様の言う通り、無
You
能で
cool
無教養
little
な
bastard,
家具で
please.
す。
You're really hot.
人じゃない。だから恋をする資格などないかもしれません。でもだったらどうして恋を知ることのできる心などお与えになったのでしょうか。
At that point, Shannon held back her tears for a moment. The sound of the rain, which had started falling along with the chill air in the reception hall, made her feel as though her shabbiness had increased another level.
本当の家具なら心なんかない。
Sorry, I'm trying to drink my tea, but it's really
だから人を愛したりしなくて済むじゃないですか。だから苦しまない。私も同じ家具なのにどうして心なんかあるんですか。
It's a good question.
苦しくて
Have you considered therapy to ask this question? Oh.
なるほど。
Ellie, could you please tune in for a few seconds? She's here. She's here. She's here. Okay, you here?
家具に心を与えたか。あれも時には愉快なことをする。
The witch that never answered or laughed. Answered. And laughed. Was it my imagination? Was I hearing things? No, that's wrong. After all, the next words became a voice, and I could hear them, not with my heart, but with my ears.
人間は世界を構成する元素について紀元前の昔から探求を続けてきた。古代ギリシャ人たちは風、火、水、土の4つで世界の説明を試みたという。その後も数千年かけて人間たちはその4つにさまざまな元素を加え、5代、6代、7代、8代、12代とさまざまな解釈で世界を説明しようとしたが、唯一の真実である一なる元素を説明することはできなかった。しかし星の導きによって現れた一人の男がついにこの世界を構成する一なる元素を説明した。何かわかるか？
Shannon fearfully turned around. There she is! There she is! Right there, she existed. Not as an illusion, but as a reality. The contrast made by the lighting made it clear that this was no mere daydream. Please know that this fucking anime, this series, is why I can draw ruffles. I don't think you guys understand. I don't think. Hold please, hold please. These ruffles and shit. Not these ones in particular, but whenever I do tend to draw them, I always think back to drawing this bitch's ruffles. Come on, put the laugh track back. The witch of the portrait elegantly held a golden pipe to her mouth and giggled, yeah. She laughed at the ignorance that causes humanine's thoughts to stray far from the most simple answer.
その男は世界のすべてを愛で説明した。それこそが一なる元素。男は最小の数で世界の構成を説明しきったのだ。
Hold please. Sorry, Florie's getting aggressively texted spoilers because this is my first time like rereading it since I know everything. Like in fully. Okay. I love her little tooth. I love her little snaggle tooth.
豪快、爽快、愉快、痛快。やがてその男の生まれた年は西暦紀元と呼ばれるようになったがな。
Shannon lost any words to speak. She thought that when first meeting an unknown guest, her first words should be to ask that person's name. But without saying anything, Shannon knew this person's name, so she refrained. No, surely it would be the greatest disrespect for someone who lived or worked on this island to ask this woman her name. After all, she was the other master of the island besides Kinzo.
ベアトリーチェ様。
いかにも、わらわがベアトリーチェである。
ベアトリーチェ。
1000年を経ても。人がわらわを見て最初に浮かべる表情は変わらんな。
Oh, it slaps. The witch giggled at how Shannon's reaction didn't betray her expectations. Shannon realized that she met with a being that mustn't be met with, and she took a step backwards. And that's where the wall and the portrait were, so even as she gazed at the witch's portrait was touching her back.
お前の悩みは愛ゆえよ。それはすなわち世界の一なる元素。つまりこの世のすべてだ。それが満たされぬということは世界が満たされぬに。
What? This isn't a complete theme of the series.
穴の開いた水筒に水を汲み続けるのに似ている。汲めども汲めども満たされぬ永遠の心の砂漠。人間の基礎にして全てにして現在。わかるか？知識の実を口にしたアダムとイブが知ったのは愛だったのだ。それを知ったがゆえに人は楽園を追われ、人すなわちそれは愛を知り、苦しむからこそ人であること。心優しき娘よ、そなたは誇っていい。それを知った今、そなたはもはや家具にあらず。そなたは今こそ人間なのだ。我が名にかけてそれを認めようぞ。凡庸の身には
Yeah, no, you've been accepted. You've been acknowledged. I miss the laugh track.
久しぶりに人間と話すのでな。饒舌が過ぎたことを謝ろう。
Without waiting for a reply from Shin, Beatrice laughed pleasantly for a while.
詫びと言ってはなんだが、わらわの力で、そなたのその願望を叶えてやってもよいぞ。
The meaning of those words surprised Shannon even more than the witch's sudden appearance.
そなたを思い人と添い遂げさせてやってもよいと言っている。本来ならば、それに見合うだけの対価を要求するところだが。わらわは機嫌が良い。それに、そなたはわらわへの礼を欠かさず。
Paying your respects to your Oshi does it works out good. Sorry. Sorry, I'm making bad jokes. Flory, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry you had to put up with this. Normally, Shannon would have been shocked and struck dumb by this seemingly impossible guest. However, rude? Why does the Empire run on Schadenfreude? However, almost as though she was already under the witch's spell, Shannon responded. Oh my god, joined with the one you love. Oh. Yes, of course. Shannon almost said that without thinking, but held back with her last bit of common sense. After all, this is a witch. A sinister being. Really, I think she looks kind of moe cute here. The witch Beatrice is clearly trying to slip in through the cracks in my heart and take me prisoner. That sort of temptation, which so many fairy tale picture books warned me about when I was young, is right in front of me right now. Hold on, I gotta check something really quick. This is bothering me. I need to check it. I need to check it. Holy fuck. Okay. Okay, cool. It's intentional. I love that. It's intentional. The OG sprites have it too. Okay. Shannon eventually realized how rude she was acting towards this guest, and she finally digested the words that had been spoken to her a short while ago. You are no longer furniture. Now you are human. As she reflected upon those words, Shannon felt as though the witch understood all her worries. Yeah, I'm losing my mind a little here. Okay, let's see if my tea's drinkable. Oh, it's drinkable, thank you. Tea.
対価は求めぬが、
Tea. Look, here it comes. Part of Sharon. Part of Shannon's heart sent her a warning. This is what all those scary picture books she'd read when she was little had warned her about.
岩が覗き、そこに小さな鳥居と祠が設けてあるのを知っているか?
Shannon immediately remembered it. When you reached Rokkenjima by boat, there was a torii and a shrine on a reef that was too small to be even called an inlet. I'm pretty sure Kumasawa-san told me its history, but I can't remember it well. A traveling shugenja, a kind of holy man, had built it or prayed there or something.
知っていますが、それが何か。
魔に通じぬものに一から説明はせぬ。早い話がだな。あれには参っておるのだ。実はな。あの祠の中にある鏡が収められている。それをそなたに割ってほしいというのだ。
It was quite a suspicious request. Shannon didn't know the details, but anything stored in a shrine would have to be something sacred. And she wants me to break it? Why would a witch ask a human for help instead of doing it herself? There was no need for Shannon to speak her thoughts aloud. Beatrice responded to Shannon's reasonable doubt before Shannon could give her answer.
あの鏡の魔力は、わらわの魔力と相対する。人の言葉でうまく説明できぬ。
No, that makes a lot of sense, sweetheart.
例えれば、食器の違いとでも言おうか。
Hey, Ellie, have you heard of Ice 9? Hey, chat, have you heard of Schrodinger's cat? Let's explain this with Schrodinger's cat. I love things that use random metaphors. I mean, you can, it's really slow.
あの鏡の押し付けさえなければ、わらわはスープを飲むのにぴったりのスプーンが用意できるというわけだ。それさえあれば、スープも飲めるし、岩ろうだって掘り抜けるぞ。目玉だってえぐり貫ける。
Hot? Hot. Sweetheart, she was pretty clear. She was really pretty clear.
こういうことだ。あの忌々しい鏡をわらわのために割る手間をかけてくれたなら、その褒美として、その願いを叶え。今日のわらわは本当に機嫌がいい。そなたが望むなら願い事を変えて金蔵に授けた黄金を丸ごとくれてやることにしてもよいぞ。
お断りします。
Hold, please, I just need to look up something really quick. Not you. You're the one no, you're not the one I want. No, that's Golden Fantasia. No, okay, what's her name? That one? Yeah, I'll find it later.
No.
Oh, I remember. It's Moe. Okay, or you cannot give me your sprites. When she heard Shannon's words, Beatrice realized for the first time that her expectations had been betrayed.
理由があれば聞かせよ。誤解があるなら解こうぞ。
理由なんて。
Sweetheart, she was really clear.
でも、 今日までこの島は平和で何も起こりませんでした。なら鏡を割らなくても今日までと同じ平和がこれからも続いていくはずです。
なるほどなるほど。
You know, using that brain of hers?
そなたの言う通りだ。あれを割らぬなら割れぬ今日までと同じ日々が明日も明後日も続こうぞ。わらわが絶対の保証をしよう。
Say it in red, say it in red, say it in red, say it in red, say it in red.
ベアトリーチェの名に
Say it in red, say it in red.
割れぬ今日までと同じ日々が明日も明後日も続こうぞ。
It's not in red. It's not in red. That's just in bold. It's not in red. It's in bold. You could be lying. It's not in red. You didn't say it in red. That's in bold. What are you gonna do? Say it in sans serif? No, it already isn't sans serif. Say it in serif font next? Huh? Say it in italic?
それは永久に永遠に。
Shannon felt overwhelmed by an eerie illusion. The mirror probably existed for the purpose of restraining the witch. So, if Shannon broke it, the person who stood to gain was supposedly the witch herself. And yet, Shannon felt somehow that she had to do it for her own sake. It felt like some premise had been switched around.
わらわはあくまでも褒美としてそなたに思いを成就する機会を与えたに過ぎぬ。割ろうが割るまいがそなたの自由だ。割ればわらわはそなたの願いを叶える。割らねば今日までの明日が永遠に続く。そなたの願いは永遠に叶うことはない。わかるか？何を言っているか。
Here we go, chat! Here we go, chat! The witch was speaking. She was pressing Shannon, saying she must break the mirror if she ever wanted to be united with George. It was a declaration that Shannon's feelings would never be brought to fruition unless she broke it. Yeah, no, get that fucking harpsichord and fucking where we going. Yeah, get that fucking harpsichord going.
まあいい。愛に苦しさを感じるも人間の醍醐味よ。その感情を存分に楽しむがよい。だが、我が力を借りたいと願ったなら、そして我が名を叫び、呼び覚ますがよい。わらわは必ず約束を守るだろう。これならば文句はあるまい？
I like this entire long exposition to find out why she was breaking the mirror. Was it really such an easy thing to do? No, it certainly wasn't. To Shannon, who was burning with infatuation and worried by love, being tempted constantly and eternally with a way out was truly a cruel trial.
願いを叶える魔法には期限がある。その期限はわらわが決めるのではない。
Yes. Okay, hey, more spoilers.
そなたの思い人が自ら決める。 意味がわかるか？
わかりません。
そなたの思い人が愛のちぎりを結ぶべき相手を決めた時が。
Yeah, until he falls in love, babes.
わらわは魔女だが鬼ではない。互いを愛し合う二人を引き裂く魔法は持ち合わせていないのでな。そなたの思い人は近いうちに見合いに臨むそうだな。
Oh damn, she's like, oh yeah, no, there's no time limit. Anyway, here's the time limit.
そなたは世界で一番その男のことを思っているかもしれん。だが世界で一番
Oh damn, throwing the, oh yeah, you're not a suitable partner in her face. God damn.
わらわは見合いの相手。
Oh, she knows. She knows with whom.
その娘は世界で
Oh.
一番
Wow, way to like really just like ham it home.
良い学校を出て良い成績を残し落ち着きがあって思慮深い。
Okay.
お前より美しくお前より聡明で
Damn, she's really just like digging this shit in. This is mean. Like, I know why it's mean, but damn, this shit mean. This is really mean. Hold on, I have a funny joke I can't say. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry for that really bad joke. Hold, please.
愚かしい愚かしい身の程知れい。義務教育に行かせてもらった恩も忘れて。
I'm fucking hilarious.
身の程を知りなさい。ジョージはお父様の血を引く孫の中では嫡男にあたるのよ。ひょっとしたら未来の後ろ宮家を背負うことになるかもしれない。その期待に応えるためにたくさんの勉強を重ねて素晴らしい大学に入り素晴らしい成績を残しているわ。そんなジョージと無能無資格無教養な使用人風情が釣り合う。
There it is. There's my favorite laugh. Here she goes, Ellie. Here she goes. Bitch, kind of insane. Hope you got some of that laugh. Oh, excellent.
やめろ！シャノンをいじめるな！貴様は誰だ！
At that time, as Shannon held her head, trying to protect her heart from the blade of Beatrice's words, Kenan ran in front of her. Kenan didn't care who this woman was. If this was an enemy tormenting Shannon, whom he loved and respected as a sister, nothing else mattered.
カノン君、下がって。この方は。
It seemed that Kenan also realized that the being standing before him was the witch of the portrait, and also that she was something to be feared.
シャノンに褒美を取らせたかっただけだが、わらわの言葉が過ぎ、いじめてしまったようだな。
I know, right? You were kind of a
それは
bitch.
謝ろう。
You were... No, we get this one this early? Oh, that reminds me. I meant to message Flory about something. Hi, Flory, do you know the vocal cover of the song? I was listening to it in the car over to work, and you were talking about doing a Halloween karaoke. Can I humbly throw this one in? I will gladly do it with you. Please do it with me. Please do it with me. Please do it with me. Please, 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 please. I don't know if you prefer. No, wait. Hold, please, chat. This is. Oh my god. Oh my god, it is the best. It's Zepar and Furfur singing it, and I live for it. I think it's official. Ah, yeah, I know she didn't. Hold on. Let me see. Let me just full screen. Don't think I have anything doxing up, so I think we can do a quick browser capture. Not browser capture, desktop capture. PowerPoint, here we go. Properties. Okay, perfect. That is the right window. Okay, here we go. It's Zepar and Furfur, and I love it. I just thought it would be really fun to sing with you in my car ride over to work today. Okay, it's less spooky than I remember because I forgot what the lyrics were, but you know, it's Umineko. It's kind of spooky. Insanely spooky because it's a murder mystery, but you know. Have you seen the what are they? The little VN trailer pic videos? I forget what they're called. For Umineko and Higurashi, they slap. I'm sorry, this is like one of my favorite songs, so y'all have to listen to the whole goddamn thing. I was more gonna ask you on that one, because I don't know if you prefer higher ranges or lower ranges. I'm fine with either. And I need to take a minute to fix, because as you can hear, there's a lot of times when one goes high, the other goes low. And yeah, I gotta remember which one's which. I'm sorry, this song slaps. Wait, that sounds like boobs! You don't have boobs, you only have petals. You have skin. 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 So yeah, this song slaps. It is in fact in my car playlist. Wiggle, 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 wiggle. But yeah, no, this slaps. Hold on, yeah, we're pretty much done here. It fucking, hold on, let me turn this off so I can see if I can. No. You snooze. We have one snooze. Okay, we've got 5 minutes and then we gotta wrap this up. It's not chain I want. I forget what they're called. Oh god, it's been fucking years. Hold please, I can go back into my YouTube favorites. This is why we're using my main. Hold please. Me. Is it under watch? No, it's gonna be under my fave playlists. Favorite. Do I have a playlist of it still? I know I did 12 years. No, I've got Homestuck still. Okay. That's okay. No, I wanted to go to this playlist, not this version of the playlist, but that's okay. It's only 600 videos I need to scroll through. It's cool. Oh, I saw it. No, that's just a Cult Signal module. You can make a cigarette shatter. Dancing in the dark on a high mezzanine. If pendulums are mad as shatters. One. What is it called? Witness alone, dancing in the dark. God, the fucking algorithm's so bad if I don't remember. Hold please. I know what we can do here. We've got 4 minutes. I'm on a time limit. Okay, I saved all of these songs as Umineko, right? In my library, yes. Oh, it's Ninku. Okay, album. I want entry. Ow. No, what was it? Oh, geez, no, these are just the OSTs. Okay, Asymmetric Cry will get me what I want. That'll Asymmetric Cry. Motion graphic, there we go! Hi. It has been well over 12 years since I looked these up, okay? Oh, here's all of them subbed. Let's fucking go. Hi, Flori, I don't know. So I don't think you've seen these, but this stuff slaps. And the music slaps too. I know, I find these are really good. Like, hey, what am I about to get into? It gives enough info that you're like, whoa, but it doesn't really spoil too much. Okay, that's kind of a spoiler, but you know. Kind of a major plot point. Oh, you guys are about to go to ad jail. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I totally lost track of time. We're gonna watch like 2 of these and then I'm probably gonna hop off. Here, you guys, this is what you missed in episode 1. Right? This playlist has all of them. I'll send it to you. The music slaps. I think my favorite one is episode 4. Music-wise. Oh, this line! Sorry, this line. So like if you know what's going on, you're like, oh wow, yeah, whoa, this is a great summary. If you have no clue, you're just looking at me like, what the fuck is this? Why does she have a shotgun? Oh, goodbye, minions. Have a nice ad break. We're gonna be watching these. This will probably get lightly struck, oh well. Okay, I'm gonna turn that off really quick just so I can, Senai, welcome in! Welcome in, guys! Oh my goodness, hello, raiders! Welcome in. I'm so sorry, most of the minions are kind of currently stuck in an ad break at the moment. Welcome in, guys. We're just going through some, what's it called? Motion graphics really quick. I just want to find one with my favorite song in it. Yeah, this one's, I don't like this one. Yeah, 2 sucked. Welcome in, guys. My name's Malaria. We're playing some Umineko today. Here we go. There's the playlist for Flory. Ah, yeah, 3 is my favorite. It has the best song. What about 4? Yeah, no, 3's got the best song. The song slaps. Okay, hold on. Because we're not gonna be able to hear Occultix no Majo because it's no wait, that's the Chiro opening for 5 to 6 with the PS3 sprites. No, it is just the second one, isn't it? Where was Occultix no Majo? Yeah, that was just episode 2. You have Dash. No worries. Thank you so much for bringing your community over. I hope you have a great rest of your day. Good night. Good night. Good night. Battle reaching. Yeah, we're battle reaching. Hold on, we're gonna watch Occultix no Majo with the PS3 sprites. I don't remember where Occultix no Majo is. I'm having an absolute brain fart. But this one's my favorite opening. Kazuki, welcome in. Oh my god, thank you for the 11 months. What the heck? What the heck? Kazuki, thank you so much. Yeah, I think this one's a cover. Yeah, this was originally with... Who cares? This is the best opening. Welcome back from ad break. It's Occultix no Majo now. Seriously, the music in the series sucks. Hi, if you guys are wondering how the fuck we got to YouTube, my favorite song OST started playing. And we got distracted. Doesn't it?
Tehe. Tehe. Tehe.
Let me see if there's anything else we should listen to. Also, I remembered my favorite one was the third one. That one's got the best song. I don't want to show you guys the third one yet, but the song slaps. It's got some spoilers I don't want to talk about yet. But like, listen to the song. Doesn't that song slap? But yeah, I've sent it over. It's got all the motion graphics. They're really good. I love them. I love them so much. They're just so much fun. I loved them so much. Trying to think if there's 8. 8 was the good one. Yeah. I just like the visuals. Mostly because I'm really a big fan of that chapter too. No other reason. No other reason. Okay, let's finish this little bit up, and then I need to go like to bed. Oh shit, it's midnight. Your streamer does in fact need to go start winding down. It is midnight. I got to. Hi, first off, we are continuing this on stream. I'm having a lot of fun, actually. I love this series, so forcing you all to join me through it is... Oh, it's perfect. You know, it's Halloween, you know? God, hold on. What date is this even set? I think we're like right in the time frame. When is Umineko set? Go to bed. Get to bed! October 4th to 5th, 1986. So, you know, we're a few days late, but you know, they're already dead. They're all really dead. But you know, we're here. It's set in October. Okay, let's go see if we can find someone to raid, and we'll find some fucking music. Hold on. Before we do anything else, let's, yeah. Save. Wait, where's Beatrice's portrait? Exit. System? Where was she? Where did she show up? Oh, there she is. Okay, we'll go back to the title. Okay, we need to pick... Flory, pick an OST that we should end on. I'm fine with whatever. Like, totally up to you. Look, guys, we're in the Golden Land. I think that changed, like, after I finished the first one, that it went to the Golden Land. But yeah, pick your favorite OST. We'll raid out on that one. Please and thank you. Will I find somebody to raid? Somebody to raid. Somebody to raid. Hamtaro, ham bread. You know, it's not, but you know, fuck it. Like, no, but I was saying Umineko soundtrack, but no. Agony piano? No. You said Hamtaro, ham, Heartbreak. I was just gonna go with Hamtaro, ham, Heartbreak. Which one is Agony piano? There's a lot of them. Agony Piano Hamtaro Lori, what am I about to listen to? Okay, you heard them first, folks. Agony Piano Hamtaro mashup. Flori, can I have a link? Flori, I don't know what I'm looking for. I just put what you sent me into YouTube search algorithm and nothing came up. Can I have a link, please? Can I have a link, please? Thank you. It was Ellie, Flori just hates me. Oh. Okay. Hold on. I don't know what the second one is. I'm gonna pick one. Ooh, Birth of a New Witch. Let's read out on Birth of a New Witch. That's a good song. Flori, you should send me that later. Both of those. We'll do it. I'll make a mashup. It'll be great. Okay, guys. Enjoy the best. First off, the best song. Yeah, I love you guys lots. Let's go find somebody to raid. Flori, have you heard this one? Sorry, the shit was. You can tell this was my middle school fascination. God, I'm old. No, you're so good. You're so good. Flori, I was obsessed with this series in middle school. So my names and stuff are a little spotty. You're good. God, fucking middle school. Okay, let's go raid Maki. You haven't raided her in a while. Hi, and I need to add this back to my fucking karaoke set list. Jesus Christ. Okay, I don't actually remember the lyrics. I was expecting it to go to the next part yet. And Ellie has found out something interesting. Okay, let's raid message 3. Then we're gonna raid one kaiju kanokucho. Please go give Maki some tada rubbers in the world, guys. I love you guys lots. I will see you guys tomorrow. Tomorrow is Tuesday. I don't know what day of the week it is anymore. It's Monday. I stream on Mondays. Yes, tomorrow is Tuesday. I stream on Tuesdays. Yeah, see you guys tomorrow for probably more of this if League's still getting DDoSed. Good night, guys. I love you. I love you guys lots. Good night.